COVID this summer. If you have only had one COVID-19 vaccination or haven't had one at all, you can still get your free vaccine until the 30th of June. Book your vaccine through the NHS app online at nhs.uk/COVID vaccination or call 119 for free. Hi, I'm Ada Williams and I'm an NHS pharmacist. Don't get caught out by COVID this summer. If you have only had one COVID-19 vaccination or haven't had one at all, you can still get your free vaccine until the 30th of June. Book your vaccine through the NHS app online at nhs.uk/COVID vaccination or call 119 for free.
Hi everyone, it's your girl BB Clement, the author of How to Go from Employee to Entrepreneur and the host of your weekly business show, BB Means Business, the show where we discuss everything you ever wanted to know about business but you were afraid to ask. How do I start my business? How do I raise the finance? How do I grow my business? Where am I going to find my customers? Join me every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. on Star Radio UK to get all the information and tips that you need to become a successful entrepreneur and become financially free. Remember, don't let life dictate to you. Rather, put your signature on life.
Hi guys, this is your friend Uruj from SendWave. SendWave is a money transfer app that is used by people all over the world to send money to their loved ones in Africa. With SendWave, you can send money to Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And the best part is, SendWave is absolutely commission-free. Our exchange rates are excellent. You can see for yourself by checking them out on our website. So how do you use SendWave? SendWave is an app that you can download onto your phone from the App Store or Google Play Store. The app is free to download. After downloading it, just open the app and enter your name, email, and phone number. That's it. You're good to go. Make sure you use the promo code SR, S for star, R for radio. This promo code will give you £5 free credit to send to Africa on your first transaction. Your money will be delivered to your recipient within seconds. Feel free to call me on 0749 7377 647 at any time. I'll be happy to tell you all about SendWave and help you in any way I can. Remember to use the promo code SR for £5 free credit. Medasse.
Are you looking for the fastest, reliable, and trustworthy door-to-door shipment company? Well, look no further. When was the last time your family received a shipment back in Ghana on time and in time? You are not sure? Well, Lamb Shippers, we pride ourselves with being the fastest, reliable, and trustworthy shippers you can use. You are assured of a prompt pickup anywhere in the UK by our personnel. They also make sure your items are well packaged to get to its destination in time. When it comes to door-to-door shipment, look no further. Well, Lamb Shippers, contact us on 07939009321 or 07498911820. Or you can visit our website www.welllamp.co.uk. You can also drop us a mail, info@welllamp@gmail.com. Well Lamp Shippers, fast, reliable, and trustworthy.
Hi, I'm Ada Williams and I'm an NHS pharmacist. Don't get caught out by COVID this summer. If you have only had one COVID-19 vaccination or haven't had one at all, you can still get your free vaccine until the 30th of June. Book your vaccine through the NHS app online at nhs.uk/COVID vaccination or call 119 for free.
Hi there. Are you dreaming of owning your own house in Ghana? Then you will need a well-documented piece of land that is free from troubles. I highly recommend My Africa Property for any size of land that you will need. With My Africa Property, lands are available in Prampram, Sopoli, Tohenia, Ogome, Dodova, Winneba, and many other locations at affordable prices. These locations are about an hour away from the airport, only 35 minutes from the motorway, 10 minutes drive from Central University College, 10 minutes drive to the beach, and close to Prum Prum Senior High School and Ghana Men's Soccer Center of Excellence. For more details, visit our website www.myafricaproperty.com or call our UK office on 0208 123 2523. For our US and Canada offices, call us on +1 585 184 994145. You can also email us at ghana@myafricaproperty.com.
Hi, I'm Ada Williams and I'm an NHS pharmacist. Don't get caught out by COVID this summer. If you have only had one COVID-19 vaccination or haven't had one at all, you can still get your free vaccine until the 30th of June. Book your vaccine through the NHS app, online at nhs.uk/COVID vaccination, or call 119 for free.
Getting onto the property ladder has never been easy until now. Join us this and every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. live on the Property Hour Show on Star Radio UK, where we talk to mortgage brokers, property developers, estate agents, landlord, tenant, property consultants on how to invest or get into the property business and make money. You can't afford to miss this. The Property Hour Show is your best source into the property industry.
Listen to Aunties Mary, Lottie and Regina on the Family Enrichment Programme on Star Radio UK. This and every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m.
Some people are wicked because don't make it your business going about revealing
people's secrets. Don't be a busybody.
And some people. Today's typical family is under pressure from various directions. Divorce is on the increase. More and more of the Afro-Caribbean youth are taking to crime, etc. The Family Enrichment Programme brings together a team of qualified experts to discuss and shed light on how we can make our families better and stronger. It is said the family can do without the society, but the society can't. Listen to the Family Enrichment Programme this and every Saturday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Star Radio UK, your favourite Afro-Caribbean radio station in London.
Download our app in iTunes and the Google Play Store.
Check me out. He tells me my energy is making him tired.
Yes!
How do you get the energy to do
I've been told that I have a lot of energy, but my goodness, I think today I have met my match, people. I have met my match, Miss Suzanne. Wow, amazing.
One of the things that's the start of the darkness. The whole of darkness.
So what did that?
Myself and the world in adjust. And 2019.
Forget the proverbial boardroom. Join me, Simone Frazier, on the CEO, the program that gives you the driving seat over your life. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. only on Star Radio.
Hi, I'm Ada Williams and I'm an NHS pharmacist. Don't get caught out by COVID this summer. If you have only had one COVID-19 vaccination or haven't had one at all, you can still get your free vaccine until the 30th of June. Book your vaccine through the NHS app, online at nhs.uk/COVID vaccination, or call 119 for free.
The best radio show.
Broadcasting worldwide, online 24/7.
All around the world.
Hi there, this is CJ Buckman, your life coach. And whenever I'm in London, I listen to Star Radio UK right here. But guess what? You can listen to wherever you are.
Body is your map. Bekutu, show them you got the cocoa set. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Harry Song, aka Mr. Songs. This is the Kingmaker Baba for the girls. We're here. This is Star Radio. Don't go nowhere. UK, London. We they call them London for home. For here, we they call them London. And that's how you know. Just have fun and stay blessed.
Hi guys, this is your friend Uruj from SendWave. SendWave is a money transfer app that is used by people all over the world to send money to their loved ones in Africa. With SendWave, you can send money to Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And the best part is, SendWave is absolutely commission-free. Our exchange rates are excellent. You can see for yourself by checking them out on our website. So how do you use SendWave? SendWave is an app that you can download onto your phone from the App Store or Google Play Store. The app is free to download. After downloading it, just open the app and enter your name, email, and phone number. That's it, you're good to go. Make sure you use the promo code SR, S for star, R for radio. This promo code will give you £5 free credit to send to Africa on your first transaction. Your money will be delivered to your recipient within seconds. Feel free to call me on 0749 7377 647 at any time. I'll be happy to tell you all about SendWave and help you in any way I can. Remember to use the promo code SR for £5 free credit. Medasse.
Hi everyone, it's your girl BB Clement, the author of How to Go From Employee to Entrepreneur and the host of your weekly business show, BB Means Business. The show where we discuss everything you ever wanted to know about business but you were afraid to ask. How do I start my business? How do I raise finance? How do I grow my business? Where am I going to find my customers? Join me every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. on Star Radio UK to get all the information and tips that you need to become a successful entrepreneur and become financially free. Remember, don't let life dictate to you. Rather, put your signature on life.
Wednesday is our beautiful day.
Hi, I'm Ada Williams and I'm an NHS pharmacist. Don't get caught out by COVID this summer. If you have only had one COVID-19 vaccination or haven't had one at all, you can still get a free vaccine until the 30th of June. Book your vaccine through the NHS app online at nhs.uk/COVID vaccination or call 119 for free.
Especially my producer.
The best radio show. Broadcasting worldwide, online 24/7.
All around the world. In your car.
At work.
At home.
On your
This is Star
smartphone.
Radio UK. Are you ready to turn it up?
President Tinubu, how hopeful and Nigerians in the Star Radio UK network.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
so much.
1.
Okay. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Yeah. And we got everything sorted out. Yes.
Welcome.
Shout out to those of you that have joined us on the Star Radio UK network. It is your boy, Koiki, and the Star Radio UK network. Shout out to all our viewers and listeners from around the world. If it's your first time joining us, sit back and let's drive you home this Wednesday. Shout out to the sister broadcast that is also transmitting the conversation tonight. It is about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. How hopeful are Nigerians have been listening, have been following. It's almost 3 weeks that Bola Tinubu, has been the president. They call him the Jagaban. When they say the Jagaban, subsidy remover. There's a lot happening. There's a lot to discuss tonight. I want each and every one of you to sit back tight and let us enjoy the program. Waris Jinadu, shout out to you and the rest of the hopeful Yoruba Nation followers. I have already told you there's nothing called Nigeria. I had a very good, interesting time, this afternoon, for those of you that were listening to us on the sister broadcast, when I was speaking to a young Turkish boy, 18 years old. I will see if I can get some of what he was telling me, some mind-blowing. But one thing I could remember saying is he actually told me fighting a religion is an endless battle. So if you're from Nigeria, you are fighting that religion, please, It is an endless battle. Shout out to my producer. Shout out to the Star Radio UK team around the world. Shout out to Frank. I hope you're enjoying Ghana. Make sure you bring Ghana jollof fries. Shout out to Linda Perez. Shout out to every single one, especially Archie. Archie has been working around the clock. If it's your first time joining us, we call this platform
UK. This is Star Radio UK. In your car, at work, at home,
on your smartphone. Broadcasting worldwide online 24/7. Broadcasting worldwide online 24/7.
We're going to need a lot of water today, you know. It is in your car. You can listen to us anywhere on your car, in your car, anywhere. But the most important thing is follow us on the Twitter, on the Star Radio UK network. I say, Moki Bogbole or Onla. I say good evening to you. And once again, this is called
Star Radio. This is Star Radio UK. This is Star Radio UK.
It is called the Star Radio UK. And if you're joining me for the first time, I say welcome in Yoruba means Ekabo. Ekabo. Sorry, it's just 12 minutes past. It is beautiful outside. The weather is like, wow. You know, but we have to be here to do what we have to do. The most important thing is that tonight I'll be looking and reviewing everything when it comes to almost 3 weeks that Bola Tinubu has been the president. The Yoruba Nation follower, shout out to Babakintoye, the oracle, is the oracle of the Yoruba Nation. You know, this is a man that loves his people so much. He is the real oracle, and we cannot say thank you more than enough time, you know, for standing shoulder to shoulder, especially with, standing there in Benin Republic, you know, with Dr. Chief Sunday Igboho, you know, in the last 2 years, since the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, wanted to kill and assassinate Igboho, but that didn't happen. So thank you so much, Babakintoye, you know, the oracle of our time, for staying so close to Chief Dr. Sunday Igboho. We are so grateful. We are very happy. We are excited. And we pray that God grants you more good health. Let's get the water going for. You need a lot of water. In the weather like this, it's quite beautiful outside. I've been enjoying the weather. I hope you're enjoying the weather as well. Tokyo 78, thank you so much. And to the Mixed Air Loud team, thank you. Grandma Lee Ajayi, thank you so much. Smile Sheung, thank you so much. As you're all joining, I say thank you, thank you. But one thing you can do for us is, some of you don't know that we are on Star Radio UK on Twitter. So I'm going to share the link of the Twitter. All you can do for me is just click on the Star Radio UK network. That's all. And then follow. Because if you don't follow me on the Star Radio UK network on Twitter, how do you know I am live? I want you to follow me. But let's start with the first music tonight. Where should we start from? Should we play Is Nigeria Still Under Pressure? Is Nigeria still under pressure under Bola Tinubu, or is still early to call the shot? Oh, my beautiful days, you know, I love the weather. So let's start with, the under pressure. Grandma Lee Ajayi, Kilero, She, Bola Tinubu are under pressure. If you want to follow us on the Star Radio UK, I'm going to share the link, but let's start with Raskimono. Raskimono may so be in peace. You know, Raskimono died. How many people know that? Raskimono is a Nigerian artist, one of the beautiful artists. Raskimono was a Nigerian reggae artist whose debut album Under Pressure by a single Runabout Star. Runabout Star was the biggest hit in Nigeria in 1989 before he released his solo album. He was in a group called the Justy Along. This is Raskimono. Is Bola Tinubu under pressure? Senior Evangelist John, welcome to the program. It's called Raskimono Under the Pressure on the Star Radio UK network. Oh my Lord. Shout out to Archie. Frank, make sure you bring something back for your boy, you know. Raskimono died on the 10th of June 2018 in Lagos, Ikoyi. May his soul rest in peace. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Raskimono, is Bola Tinubu under pressure? On air. Shout out to those of you in Kaduna State. El Rufai, the shopman devil. Oh my Lord. El Rufai is under pressure. El Rufai said no Christian would be governor in Kaduna State. What a country is Nigeria. Oh yes. Under pressure, under pressure. Who is under pressure today? Mrs. Olasumbo, good evening. Mary, you know, when Raskimono came with this song in 1989, Nigeria was still working. But then there was another album that was hitting the airwaves. I'm coming with that album, but for now, enjoy. Nigeria is under pressure. Emefiele, Emefiele, Buhari cannot save you anymore. It seems that Bola Tinubu is taking everything under pressure because there is now a Senate president, Godwill Akpabio. Wow. Raskimono, 1989, under the pressure. Oh no. Are we under pressure, the black people around the world, especially the Yoruba people? It seems that we are really under pressure. 29,000 Yoruba people were killed under the former president Muhammadu Buhari. Only Lord knows how many Biafrans or the Igbos were killed. Buhari hated the Igbos so much that Twitter actually removed one of his tweets. Hey. When Raskimono was singing that song in 1989, he said, no voodoo, no money in the pocket. Do we have money in the pocket now? How many Nigerians have money in the pocket? Raise your hand. If you have, oh, Bola Tinubu is raising his hand there. Bola Tinubu is raising his hand. He said, I got money in my pocket. Even the wife said, we don't need Nigerian money. We just want to make Nigeria to work. Let me bring it down a little bit. Bola Tinubu is raising his hand. Bola Tinubu is raising his hand. Can you see his hand there? He's raising his hand. He said, Yomi, me, I got the money. I got the money. Can you see him there? He says, raise your hand if you got the money. How much is the naira today? It seems that the central bank has got now an acting governor. How many more is going before the next few more days? Under pressure. Pop, 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 pop. Hold on there. He said, some are die, some are cry, some are singing, some are excited. Bola Tinubu is there now. Under pressure, under pressure. Oh yeah, come on. Pump, pump, pump. This is Star Radio UK network. Under pressure, under pressure, under pressure. Pump, pump. Oh my Lord, he mentioned European. It looks like Ukraine might finally be a member of the NATO. And Russia is continuing to put the pressure there. Wow. On the Star Radio UK network. Who remember this guy? Who remember the former minister? Hey, Eddie Saraki, Nigerian air. When is he going to fly? Nigeria is really under pressure. Good evening to you and shout out me, my big uncle there. Today na reggae, yes, so Babamiaro, all the way in America. Welcome to the network. It is the Star Radio UK network. It is under pressure. Just wait for the next track. Wait for the next track. It is 21 minutes past. And tonight is all about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And Nigerians now so happy that Buhari is gone. Say Baba, say Buhari. At the next about almost 7:30 is going to be a full conversation on the Yoruba Nation sponsored by Ilana Omo Oodua. But for now, it's all about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And Nigerians really thinking, I'm hopeful that he's going to turn things around and he's going to make Nigeria a great place. I don't know. What is your take on that? Keep the comment coming. Tinubu presidency, hopeful for Nigerian is the conversation tonight. Ooh. Ooh. It's all about Bola Tinubu. Do you think that Bola Tinubu should probe every one of the ministers that worked with Buhari? Or do you think he's just going to pass it? Gani Olayomi said, the last man standing. Gani Olayomi went out to say, even at the bank safe, there is no money. What? No money in the bank? No money in the bank. Even Warisi said, there is no money in the pocket with 500K loan bill. Wow. So when is Bola Tinubu going to be paying the loan? When is the first loan? Where's Bishop Adeshino? Rufai. Eli Rufai, how are you? Eli Rufai, good evening from Star Radio UK Network. We're going to talk about you tonight again. I hope it's okay with you. Eli Rufai, the man that said there will not be a Christian governor in a country that is meant to be unity. Unity between the Christian, the Muslim, and the traditionalists. But in Kaduna, you will never be a governor if you're a Christian. Wow. My beautiful mother, Titi Crowder, say, tell our people we don't have to sit on the bench. The Yoruba nation has to continue. Yes, so Sunday Adebanjo say, Yoruba nation. Tinubu, when are you going to listen to Nnamdi Kanu? There's a lot to discuss tonight. Nigeria is under pressure. Oh, I need to drink a bit of more water. Who love my dance? Smile, Shehu say, Bola Tinubu can never probe please don't give me heart attack, please. Bola Tinubu, we want you to probe Ganjije. Are you going to probe him? Come on, tell me that. Mr. President, are you going to probe Ganjuje, the former governor? You know the Gandola. It looks like the new governor continue to destroy Kanu because of Ganjude. Nigeria is really under pressure. Ew. Who's gonna check out? Who is checking out? Under pressure. It seems what? It is better than water. Baba, the green spoon is better than water. Okay, I'm gonna tell Mr. Dakpo to put under pressure. It looks like today is a beautiful day. Tinubu has a lot in his plate, but it looks like he's chopping it one at a time. You know when you go to Buka, how many people they go Buka? You go to Amalashita, Efumile Gunfe, Efumileja, Hey, don't eat pomo again, no. Nigerian federal government said nobody should eat pomo again. Daddy Miaro, this one is for you because why did you check out of Nigeria? How many of you check out of Nigeria when we should stay in Nigeria, fix Nigeria? Come on, man. Come on, man. Go and survive, man. Nigeria go survive. Ooh. Who remember this? In the 80s. Who remember this? Andrew. Senior evangelist. Who remember this? On the Star Radio UK network this evening. Before we go live into the program. It is coming up to 25 minutes past 6 p.m. The Star Radio UK Niger Voices every Wednesday. Who remember these? Who remember these? Ooh! You know when those our uncle were running out of Nigeria? They never told us they are not coming back. You only say you were going to America to study. You were going to South Korea. You have spent 30 years. You are not going back to Nigeria. What is going on? Ooh! Andrew, don't check out. But Warisi say it looks like Daddy Waro. You have to come back to Nigeria because Nigeria will survive. Hey! Oh. Ooh! It's the Star Radio UK. 8F19. Hey, let's listen. Even if they flare the gas, so Nigeria no go survive. Oh. They have been drinking the oil since 1960. Babangida drank the oil. Abacha drank the oil. Buhari say, Baba, the president of Nigeria before. You drank so much oil, you kept Nigeria in the low power. Oh, good evening and welcome. Hey, how many of you check out? Me, I don't check out over 25 years ago, and I don't think I'm going back soon because Nigeria is not surviving. But are Nigerians hopeful? That is the conversation tonight. Good evening to my family. Good evening to my beautiful mother. Good evening to my wife. Good evening to my children. Good evening to all Omo Yoruba Tata. Oh! Daddy Miaro went on to say that is why I am joining the forces with like-minded people like you to clamor for Ilu Ajere. Hey, Karo Jire. How many people can raise their hand and say Nigeria go survive? Are they going to release Nnamdi Kanu? He's not doing very well. He has a good health problem. He needs to travel like Fayoshe. He needs to travel like Buhari. I remember saying Baba loved traveling. Every little opportunity, Buhari traveled out of Nigeria. But the problem is, who still believe that Nigeria go survive? Let's listen more before we go into the full program tonight. Oh my God. We must unite. According to Bola Tinubu, nobody will break Nigeria. We must survive together. You're going to survive with under 130 million Nigerians in abject poverty. What is the world saying? 21 innocent people died yesterday. We lost 3 as well in Nottingham. May the soul of those that died in Nottingham and those that are retrieving treatment on behalf of the Star Radio UK network, we pray for the family. But let's talk about Nigeria. Let's talk about Ghana. Let's talk about the death going on in Africa. Most populous black nation called Nigeria tonight. Oh! Are you sure that Nigeria is going to survive? This woman will sing this song. They know, are you sure Nigeria will survive? Because as many Nigerians are saying, Mommy Nititini, Andrew, where are you going? I am checking out. How many people think Nigeria is going to survive under President Bola Tinubu? Who remember say, Baba, look at his face. The former president that destroyed Nigeria so much that we now have more insecurity that Bola Tinubu will have to deal with. I say shout out to you, Prince Adekunle. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Lagos Island. Mo kí gbogbo yín pátápátá. Ẹ tún káàbọ̀ sórí ètò Star Radio UK Naija Voices nílùú London. Oh, Waris, you're a bad guy, you know. Waris is just reminding me that Governor Akeredolu is in Germany receiving treatment, so he doesn't believe in Nigeria go survive. Waris, you're a bad man. How come you're bringing Akeredolu into this conversation? Leave the man alone. He's a governor and he has only traveled out of the country to get a medical treatment. There's nothing wrong in that. Even the former president and the new president are all receiving treatment outside Nigeria because they don't trust the Nigerian medical system. Ooh. Mr. Sunday Adebanjo say, Nigeria is finished since 1960. Hey! Shout out to you, Walata. I hope you're working hard in this beautiful weather. Oh, I pity people that work outside though. The weather in UK, the weather in UK is about 27, but it's much lesser than somebody in Kano. Shout out to those of you in Kano. Shout out to people in Nigeria. Hey! We're talking about the president tonight. It's all about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Moki, our Abose de Rachel, you say Yoruba nation not going back. Even Evan knows that. Wow. I love that too much. Who is going to travel with the last flight to Yoruba nation? I am number 3. Igbowo is number 2. Babakito is number 1. You can pick another number, but don't pick 1 to 3. My mother, Titi, went on to say, survival care. Nigeria has collapsed. People are just in denial. It is called the Star Radio UK network, and I welcome you. In just about 2 more minutes, we go into the conversation. Andrew, don't check out. Say what? Everybody must stay and build Nigeria. That is what Bola Tinubu is saying. He's got a Senate President, Akpabio, and they are promising Nigerians the best in this government. What is your take about everything so far with Bola Tinubu, the subsidy, the student loan? Some Nigerians are saying, which loan? 8F team say Senate member claim his chief judge why favor some of his friends. I'm going to talk about that. Thank you so much for reminding me. Shout out to those of you on the MixLR. I know you are there. Comrade Plan B say it is a cool weather today. Do you know that somebody died in Ibadan and the body has been there for 4 days in Nigeria? Oh my Lord. Let's go back and listen to more if Nigeria will survive or not. How many people think Nigeria is going to survive under President Bola Tinubu? He says we shouldn't break Nigeria. Let's try to work with Nigeria. Chief Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu, GCFR, was born according to 29th of March 1952. He's a Nigerian politician. They call him Jagaban, who is the 16th and the current president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He was the former governor of Lagos State from 1999 to 2007. Is he going to probe Obasanjo? Oh my God. Mama Titi went on to say it has been raining in Toronto, so the weather is just, no. You guys need, if you're in Toronto, I think the weather in Canada, you need a lot of rain. And I pray for those of you there because the weather has been affecting so much wildfire. You also went on to say Tinubu can never probe Ganjude because Babariga Bullion Bank campaign for him. Oh, you're making me cry now. Don't say that. Tinubu, are you going to prove to us that you are Omoko and you don't be Omo Ale? Probe Ganjude, the former governor, Babariga, because the new governor just destroy a roundabout. He's been destroying everything destroyable. Are you listening to the new governor of Kaduna State? He went on to say that we can have Islam and make it to become innovative. I don't get that. I'm going to give you more about that later on tonight. Blood is thicker than water. Nigerians must survive according to not me, Veno, because for me, Nigeria no go survive. If Andrew do in work, Nigeria go survive. Tinubu is just trying. He himself knows he's just reassuring, assuring. I am assuring. Wari say, but how many retired or current Nigerian presidents, Senate rep, many are without diplomatic passport? They have diplomatic passport. Come on, man, Waris. These are important people in our society. Ew. Star Radio UK Network. Akpabio visited Tinubu in the Aso Villa, Aso Rock, Aso Villa. Do you think that Akpabio and Tinubu are going to make the best out of the 10th Senate? What do you think? Keep the comment coming. I'll be discussing everything tonight. Tinubu, Akpabio, where is going to be? What is going to happen? Let's discuss everything tonight on the Star Radio UK Network. Dajabia Mila, ew. Andrew, please do not run away from Nigeria because Nigeria will survive according to not me. Ew. Do you think that Nigeria will survive another 63 years? Now let's come to the conversation. My name is Olayomi Koiki and you're welcome to the Star Radio UK Network as we are now going into the conversation. We've done too much of the music. If you're joining me for the very, 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 very first time, this is how I welcome you. And this is again
Star Radio UK. This is Star Radio UK. This is Star Radio UK.
Well, shout out to my producer, Mr. Frank David, Mr. Archie, and the rest of the Star Radio UK team. Tomorrow is the property hour. Make sure you join us. But tonight is all about the Niger voices as we continue to ask Nigerians, what is your take? Oh, I didn't get Akpabio very well in this picture. Akpabio, sorry. The engineer did not put your picture very well. They actually put your picture right behind my head. Let me can you see Akpabio? How many people can see Akpabio? Bola Tinubu, Senate President, Nigeria, almost 3 weeks. May 29, everything is gone quiet. Nigerians are becoming hopeful every day. They're looking at the news. Let me first go on the social media and let's find out what is happening on the social media when it comes to Nigeria. Nigerians have been battling it out on the social media network. Remember, again, let me remind you, the only way you can follow the Star Radio UK network is to click on that link that is coming on your screen in just about a few minutes and do the subscription. It's free. Nobody's charging you for that. You don't have to pay for that. It is absolutely free. And just click on that and then follow us. And that way you will see the notification when I'm live with the Star Radio UK network or when they'll go live. So the link is coming up to you right now. And all you have to do, just click on that link. For those of you on the Facebook, we'll see if we can bring the link because Facebook have been really dealing with us for a couple of days now. But I will say, I think we are back on putting the comment there. Yeah, I think so, yeah. So let me bring that on as well. So let me ask those on the social media before coming to those of you in the comment section. What is our take? At exactly 7:30, the program goes into a full Yoruba conversation. It's a sponsored program where we speak in Yoruba. You will also be able to call in. But for now, let's speak in English so that we can communicate with all our listeners and followers from around the world. I welcome you. London Tech Week is going on as we speak. It's a very busy week. Innovation, technology. Do you think that Bola Tinubu can use technology to change the narrative? Do you think that Bola Tinubu can make Nigeria great again? So many Nigerians are hopeful that Bola Tinubu is going to turn things around. Is that your own take as well? Do you believe that? Do you think that he has what it takes to make the turnaround that Nigerians are looking for? Omotayo says, quite sure because our Yoruba president has started doing good job between almost 3 weeks. Thank you so much, Salako. We respect your views and we appreciate your time with us. Like I always say, we have nothing against the President Bola Tinubu, but we are the Yoruba Nation followers under the leadership of Professor Adebanji Akintoye. Good evening to you, Mr. Adekoya. Good evening to you once again, Omotayo Salako. Sorry, I'm just saying some of your comments. I'm really, really sorry. I didn't realize that those comments have been coming through. Apology because I did not overlook it. You also went on to say Tinubu is the best NSAS caused all this provocation to Nigerians youth. But student bill has been said by Jakaban. Yusuf Oluwafemi Martins also said, good evening, Mr. Koiki. Thank you so much to those of you that have joined. My mother, Mrs. Titi, a grandmother, I believe as well, went on to say, survive another 60 years, what? She went on to say, Tinubu is just trying, he himself knows, is just reassuring Nigerians. My job here is to look into everything and bring it to you. In 3 weeks, Tinubu has been in power. Emefiele arrested. Are you happy? Emefiele caused the death of so many Nigerians. Whether you were Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Hausa, Emefiele caused the death by changing what we believe was not necessary, as at the time Emefiele was changing the Naira note. Do you think that Tinubu is going to probe Emefiele and Emefiele is going to say, I was only taking instruction from the former president, Muhammadu Buhari? So what do you think is going to happen? They probably release Emefiele, Emefiele continues his life, and that will be the end of it. How do we fight the corruption? I've been following some of the gigantic big numbers. And big numbers. This previous government under the former president Muhammadu Buhari is the most corrupt that we've ever witnessed. And I'm going to prove that to you again tonight. If you are not too sure, sit back and listen and enjoy the program tonight. But first and foremost, let me post the link of the Star Radio UK for those of you that are watching us, so that you can also make sure you put in, you click on that link, follow the link, and that way you can make sure you are part of us tonight. Nigerians are very, very hopeful people. The way Buhari came in 2015, Nigerians were very, very hopeful. They had everything to think that Buhari was going to turn Nigeria into £1 to $1. Again, Nigerians are still hopeful. And we can't blame any Nigerians because they believe in Nigeria. Mrs. Florence said this is just to make people believe. We give him another 3 weeks. Okay? Waris Dinadu went on to say, just a slap on Emefiele. Kalas, story over. Thank you so much to every one of you that have joined the network. So we are just here to review. It's still early to cut the short. We cannot decide everything now that Bola Tinubu is doing, but we are only looking into it and discussing it. Once again, we have nothing, and I keep saying that we have nothing, especially as a Yoruba man. We have nothing against it. But one thing is, it's our duty and it's our job to keep them on the toes. So as we all prepare for this new government, 21 Nigerians died again yesterday by the blood-tasting Fulani terrorists that continue to create havoc and that continue to kill as many of our loved ones. Elijah Okpeyemi say, Tinubu will change the country to be better. Thank you so much for your comment. Keep those comments coming. And like I say, we are not biased here. Even if those comment is not comfortable with us, we have to read it out. The weather is very, very warm outside. It's about 27, so we need a lot of water. Shout out to my big brother, Olayomi in Paris. Goodness_add10. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that have joined me tonight. Tinubu has a lot of work in his hand, but how he's going to manage each of these is what I don't know. But let's listen to what the former president Muhammadu Buhari said. Do you think, I don't know, what do you think? You think Buhari can be probed or people under Buhari just like Emefiele? Let's listen to the former president Muhammadu Buhari.
Nobody should ask me to come and give any evidence in any court. Otherwise, whoever it is, he will be in trouble.
Did you hear that? Should I play that again? How many people heard what the former president Muhammadu Buhari said? This is the Star Radio UK network. Let's listen to it again.
Nobody should ask me to come and give any evidence in any court. Otherwise, whoever it is, he will be in trouble.
Nobody. I hope everyone can hear me loud and clear. Maze Gold. If not, I can switch the sound to the Star Radio UK. But if you can hear me on the sister broadcast clearly, just let me know. Thank you so much. And I'm talking to those of you in Canada because I can make sure that we can go straight into the studio sound rather than my own mic. Is my mic coming out very well for those of you watching us on the Smile Show? Say very good, yes. Those of you on the MixLR, is the sound coming out? Just let me know before I go full into the conversation because I might not be looking at the screen back to back. So everybody agree that the sound is very good. Okeze, read it out to us, please. Thank you so much. So, Buhari went to say that nobody should come and call him for any evidence. If not, you will all be in trouble. Well, listen to it for the last time.
Nobody should ask me to come and give any evidence in any court. Otherwise, whoever it is, he will be in trouble.
Nobody should come and ask me to give any evidence in the court of law. And if you do so, whoever, if it's Bola Tinubu, if it's any one of you, you will be in trouble. What does he mean by you will be in trouble? Thank you so much, Omotayo Salako. Thank you so much. Ebenezer went on to say, the president, the bloodsucker. We can't hear the insane Buhari. That was exactly what he said. Buhari said nobody should come and tell him to come and do anything. 3 weeks. How much more time? Because everything has to be thrown to Bola Tinubu. We've sent him a letter, Baba Kintoye. The Biafra are now asking about Nnamdi Kanu. What do you think? What is your take? My name is Olayomi Koiki. This is the Star Radio UK network. Let me go back and let you listen to another person. But before that, I wanted to give you what is happening on the social media network. The central bank is trending. The Naira is trending. Why is the Naira trending? I'm going to be telling you why. The Naira hit 755 Naira to a dollar. Those of you from the southeast, how do you say in your language? BD said Tinubu and the co-travelers are there to get their own share of the cookies. Which kind of cookies? Is it chocolate cookies? I love the milky cookies. When you put on the milk cookies in your mouth, it dissolves like that, especially when you're buying it from the right place. Once again, my name is Olayomi Koiki, and I'll continue to look at the 3 weeks. It is too early to cut the short, but we are still monitoring everything under this new government, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Naira is really, really trending. Many Nigerians do not have access to dollar. Only one particular tribe called the Hausa have access to the dollar, while the rest of us goes to the black market. And that is behind there, the dollar and the Naira. Okeze went on to say, we knew it was from Niger. That was why he constructed the roads and the rail lines to Niger. He also built refinery and buying SUV to the people of Niger through the crazy Rotimi Amechi. Waris Jinadu say, petrol and Naira wahala. It's only 3 weeks. Just like our mother say, we cannot put every blame on Tinubu now, but we have to continue to keep an eye on the toes or keep an eye on the ball. Why is the Naira trending? Because in any economy today, thank you so much, Mr. Ajayi Anthony, any Equato, Yoruba nation will surely come to stay. Thank you so much to my beautiful wife and my lovely children and my also beautiful mother and all the family back home as well. Let's talk about the Naira. How many people understand how the Naira works? You need a strong economy for your money to be very good. I am not an economics. I am just a journalist. But let me tell you what I can read from those experts. The market rate is said to be willing buyer, willing seller arrangement. Waris Jinadu, what does that mean? Can you break it down for me? Willing buyer, willing seller arrangement. The Naira is currently trading at 750 to 755 per dollar at the investor and exporter window. So that literally means that, does it mean that, good evening Larry Lamina, does it mean that you can buy at any price? Is this something good? Is that a good price? Because it seems that a lot of Nigerians are trending the Naira this evening. Sunday Adebanjo said Nigeria cannot work again. It never worked before since 1960, okay? Zoo, Nigeria is finished. Ajayi Anthony said, the Lord is your strength. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Let's go further. According to sources and told the cable on Wednesday that the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has directed commercial banks to sell forex, which equivalent mean dollar, freely at market determined rate. Bishop Adesina is not with us tonight. Who is going to help me out? Good evening to you, Grandma Beauty _Amokbe. Oh, my brother is there, Shegun Ono. Benny Koiki, strong economy means strong currency. I got to write that down. Strong. Oh my Lord, can I get a good pen in this house, in the studio? I need a very, very good pen because we have to get things written down Thank you so much, my brother, there for giving us a bit of what it means. I think I should have one here. Okay, let's write it down. A good economy or a strong economy means a strong currency. Strong economy means strong currency. Thank you so much, my big brother there, comrade. Good evening to you once again, Okesi. You went on to say, that is the Nigerian born question. Aziz in Miami, my brother, good evening and welcome. Okay, tonight is all about you because we are looking at Bola Tinubu 3 weeks while I continue to look around some of the conversation going on as well. Okeze went on to say they are all hiding under Tinubu to commit havoc. The Fulanis are on it again. I had a dream Nigeria was divided into 3, well separated. Please mark this day. And I believe in your dream because whether they like it or not, like my mother said there, Mrs. Titi in Canada, she went on to say the grandmom that Nigeria can never survive again. Okeze went on to say, Oduduwa and Biafra and Arewa will be the final result of the Nigeria misfortune. Keep the comment coming and be rest assured I'll be reading them out. Daniel Oyede and the rest of you, thank you so much. So let's go back again into the Naira. This implies that Nigeria has eased its control of the Naira, allowing the local currency to free float. A free floating exchange rate occurs. So this is what it means in a layman. Idris Abimbola, I believe is a mother. Thank you so much for joining us, our beautiful mother. You say, good evening, brother, Yoruba Nation not going back. Eshigonima. So, Inti Oroito Daleju at 7:30, like I said, it's going to be full Yoruba, but for now, because it is still a conversation under international discussion. Comrade Shegon will say, a weak Naira is a reflection of Nigeria weak economy. I love that again. A weak Naira. So what can Bola Ahmed Tinubu do to project a strong Naira? A weak Naira is a reflection of Nigeria weak economy. So what can Tinubu do or the central bank to bring a strong economy or a strong Naira? It is June 14, 2023 on the Star Radio UK network. Keep the comment coming. So a free floating exchange rate occurs when a government allows the exchange rate to be determined purely by the market forces and there is no attempt to ask the central bank to influence the external value of the exchange rate. So if I'm in Nigeria and I want to go to US or I want to buy something that's got to do with dollar, that means that I will have to buy, is that the bank rate, but that is not the black market rate. Am I right, Mr. Comrade Shegun Ono? This 750 to 755, is that the bank rate, the float banking rate? But this is not the black market rate. Because I am not sure whether this is the black market. Can somebody explain? Because we are not an economics. Adeosun Timothy, the farmer, Agbe Loba, hey, Agbe Ekusheta. Bóyá ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀, a máa gbé yín wá sórí ètò. Kẹ́ wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan àgbẹ̀ tẹ́ ń ṣe. Ẹ rán mi létí. À ń gbé yín bọ̀ lórí next week Wednesday. Lórí ètò Star Radio. Gbogbo àgbáyé gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ tẹ́ ń ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan ìgbìn. Next week Wednesday. Black market rate is 700 plus. So this one is the window between the exporter and investor. But if me, Olayomi Koiki, wants to travel out of Nigeria, even though Andrew say, don't check out, does that mean that I will have to buy at 755 naira per dollar? And if I cannot get my hand, because All this bank doesn't have any dollar. Each time you go there, even if you are a legitimate traveler, you are told to go to the black market controlled by the northerners across the country. No Yoruba man, no Igbo man, no Kanuri man, no other ethnic group is dealing with the dollar exchange. Can Bola Tinubu stop that? Can Bola Tinubu change the narrative? Where are these northerners getting the dollar to change to Nigerians rather than going into the bank? Waris Jinadu say a strong naira means demonetizing the naira, monetizing the Yoruba land resources for instant value in return for the Yoruba land and water resources. Comrade Shegun went on to say, but Tinubu is about to harmonize the bank and the black market rate for dollar. Oh, so does that mean that if what Tinubu is planning to do now is to make sure that the dollar rate at the black market is the same thing with the bank? That would be very good, because Nigerians shouldn't be buying the black market rate when the bank should be providing the dollar in the first place. And everybody needs dollar for different reasons. I mean, I have family that buy things outside Nigeria and they will not be using naira. They will need the dollar. Interesting time. I can now see why they call him the Jagaban. He's about to deal with the northerners. Do you think that Bola Tinubu is going to step on the toes of some people? Omotayo Salako went on to say, I know that Baba Jagaban will bring Sunday Adeyemo back to Nigeria. Jagaban knows that AKA Igboho is a fighter of Yoruba land. Our president is one of the street boys who knows the big cards and will react as his own time. God bless Nigeria. Thank you so much, Mr. Salako. Keep your comment coming and be rest assured we are not biased here. We will read them out as it comes through. So Nigerians, my question tonight is 3 weeks to Bola Tinubu, the president of the Nigeria, the number 16. 3 weeks. My grandmother Titi went on to say it is better we divide now and stop postponing the evil days. 21 innocent Nigerians died again yesterday in Plateau State. 107 people died in Kwara, not because of terrorists, because they had a boat capsized. Over 270 of them were inside a particular boat that, and there's no safety vest. So as the boat capsized, everybody will just be drinking water, and there's no emergency. 107 people died in Kwara State yesterday. Wow. Nigeria is problematic. The days ahead. Let's come back again to the current situation. Let's leave the dollar. Let's come back to Akpabio, Bola Tinubu, the House of Rep. How do you think they're going to manage this current state of economy of Nigeria? Bola Tinubu needs a lot of money to run the economy. It will need a lot of money. Need. So he's trying to force cut wherever there's a loophole. Do you think that Akpabio will be a better Senate president? What is your take on that? We're telling them to adjust the screen a little bit. Maybe they should give us a better Akpabio, because some of our people don't know who is Akpabio. So the engineer is getting another image of Akpabio and Bola Tinubu alone so that we can discuss. Ahmed Lawan was the former Senate president under President Muhammadu Buhari. He was a rubber stamp. He was just doing yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Everything Buhari said, yes sir. Do you think that Akpabio will be a little bit much different? Most of these politicians have been in the game. I'm going to talk about the senator that said my wife is doing a better deal for me by changing results during the Court of Appeal. It was the same man I interviewed in London. Okay, now we are now let's see, engineer, can you please adjust the screen a little bit for us? We cannot see the President Bola Tinubu. We can see Akpabio, but we can't see Tinubu. So the engineer is adjusting. Okay, no. Let's get yet. I should be in the center. Engineer, better. Thank you so much, our engineer. And that is the Senate President. As they say, àwọn saboteur and those cabal, those are the people controlling the black market. Okay, I didn't know that. At 7:30, it's going to be all full show with the Yoruba Nation and the self-determination, the indigenous people. What is Bola Tinubu going to do with Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu, the two important freedom fighter of our time? So stay tuned, don't go anywhere at exactly 7:30 in the next 29 minutes. But for now, the discussion is focused on the Senate President. Now that has been resolved, Bola Tinubu now has a full government without his ministerial position. We are waiting for who is going to be who under any of the ministry. But now that we have Akpabio as the Senate President, what is your take on that? Those of you that are listening to us tonight, what do you think can be of any change? Do you think that there will be something different between this new Senate President as against the former Senate President Ahmed Lawan? Listen again. This is
Star Radio UK. This is Star Radio UK. In your car,
at work,
at home,
on your smartphone. Broadcasting worldwide online 24/7. Broadcasting worldwide online 24/7.
in your car,
At work,
at home,
on your smartphone. The best radio show. The best radio show.
the best radio show every Wednesday. Join me when we discuss the issue, and you can also listen to it from any of your platform, your phone, your device.
On your smartphone.
in your car,
At work,
at home,
on your smartphone.
in your car,
At work,
at home.
on your smartphone.
Do you know that Ganjude is actually trending? But before we go to Ganjude, let's talk about the Senate President. What is the role of a Senate President? Who can give me? Thank you so much, Black Messi 001. Sunday Igboho is coming. My president Ashiwaju will bring him back. Can't wait for Osha to come back home. Thank you so much, Black Messi 001 on Instagram. Went to say Sunday Igboho is coming. I've listened to K1 The Ultimate. I'm going to be playing the music later on, saying that Bola Tinubu should just, you know what, allow Sunday Igboho to come back. But that will be in the next 26 minutes, so you have to stay tuned. But for now, the discussion is the Senate President, Bola Tinubu government. Do you think that there will be any changes? Aziz went on to say, no Yoruba man in the black market, only the Bororo. I love that. Only the Bororo. So now that the Naira is trending, Gandude is also trending. But there is something going on in Kano that has seemed to get a little bit confusion. Fella say confusion get ibonio yepa double wahala for the body and the owner for the body double wahala, like the way I beat Yanitiri yesterday, double wahala for the body. Why is the new governor doing a lot of destruction in Kano? I don't get it. Why is the new governor of Kano State making so much destruction of what the former governor spent millions, if not, I don't know, millions of naira. I can't say billions. Why is Nigeria always backwards? Waris Zinadu say another Bola Ahmed Tinubu payback political stunt, Akpabio. So you think that is a political stunt? Innovative, thank you so much. It's already Tech Week and there's a lot going on in London. I can assure a lot of you. London is very, very busy. If you are into technology, You would have loved to be in London this week. Over £100 million is going to be invested by Rishi Sunak, our Prime Minister. Why is the Kano State Governor? I don't get it. A lot of you might not know Ganjude Babariga. I asked the question earlier. Do you think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, GCFR, will probe the former governor? Or is the current governor going to deal with him without waiting for Bola Tinubu, since they are not in the same political party? Aziz from Miami, I say good afternoon to you, Igbowo Osha. Sunday Adeyemo Imole Yoruba. My brother, Comrade Chegun, new governor from another party in Kano. I know that. But why is he destroying some of the projects that the former governor Ganduje Gandola, thank you so much, engineer, for giving us all these images, because so many people that are not from Nigeria do not know these individuals. So let me give you a bit of I'm just going through a lot of what is happening in Nigeria, but the focus point is all about the President Bola Tinubu. Keep your comment coming. Omota Yasalako say, Akpabio will do his best because he has a good integrity from when he started his own government job. He also bowed down for Tinubu during, he bowed, wow, I almost forgot that. So Akpabio gave Tinubu the bow by not contesting with him. Okay, now I get the message. Thank you, Salako. Interesting days ahead. Why is the governor of Kano, the other video, Ganduje asked court to restrain EFCC from probing him? Just like Buhari, say Baba. Maybe we should listen to say Baba again. Say Baba, say Buhari. This is what Buhari said, that if anybody try, if you make any attempt, this is the former president, Muhammadu Buhari.
Nobody should ask me to come and give any evidence in any court. Otherwise, whoever it is, he will be in trouble.
Say Baba. Say Baba say, if anybody tell him to come to court, you will be in trouble. But what up? Okay, let's say that Buhari has, immunity. I don't know whether I still have immunity. I don't know, because I don't know how things work in Nigeria. Nigeria is a lawless country. So, we can just continue to speculate from here, in London. The weather is about 26 degrees. It's very, very cloudy at the moment. There's not much wind. When I was on the bus, I don't know why the London bus doesn't have air condition compared to some other countries around the world. Transport for London, please upgrade some of these buses. The weather is too hot. Sunday Adebanjo say, does people Fulani are part of Nigeria? Or you probably want to say, are Fulani part of Nigeria spending our money anyhow? Why is the former governor Ganduje now saying that you cannot probe me, EFCC? Do you think that EFCC will just ignore? Since we saw Ganduje did a lot of campaign for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I understand Bukachukwa favoring politician. My wife is an high court judge. Somebody's already defending him. I'm going to talk about him as well. There's just all these politicians. Sometimes you ask yourself, is it the same way an average Nigerian enjoy peace? Remember the senator that I met in London? I never knew he was a senator during the Ike Kerimadu court proceeding. I did an interview with him. I asked him while he was in London, if Ike Kerimadu has built a better hospital, he should have been in London. I didn't know that he was a senator until I got back home and I Googled him and I realized that, wow, so I was actually speaking to a senator. It's the same senator that says, my wife, the former appeal court president, sometimes do me some favor. You do me, I do you. God no verse. You do me, I do you. Not immunity, but impunity. Koiki, okay. Impunity. Thank you. Interesting days ahead. The same Ganduje allowed the use. Okay, yes. So yes, impunity. I said not immunity. Yes, impunity. I did say, do Buhari still have impunity? I don't know whether. I mean, Ganduje doesn't have any impunity anymore. So why is he saying that the EFCC cannot arrest him? Gandola, who be you? They say nobody can arrest you. Are you fooling me, Sabino? Are you joking? Let's read a little bit from that. Abdullahi Ganduje Babariga Gandola, the immediate past governor, the man behind me in that green agbada, he normally liked to wear agbada because he stuffed dollar anytime contractor come to his office. He liked to stop Babariga Gandola, because nobody must see the dollar. The immediate past governor of Kano State is asking the High Court in Kano to perpetually restrain the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, from inviting him, investigating him over video clips allegedly showing him receiving dollar from a contractor. The clip was in 2018. Mr. David Olawole, welcome to the program. Better days ahead. What is your take on that? 12 minutes past 7 p.m. We go back again to Bola Tinubu because the conversation is all about him tonight. 3 weeks into the power. There's been a lot of visitors there and there. People have been visiting the president. It's normal. He has a lot of work ahead of him. But my point is, how is he going to deal with the insecurity? Do you think that he should keep all the service chief? What is your take? Prince Adekunle, thank you so much. Good evening once again to those of you on the Mix LR. Welcome. It is a cool Wednesday. The weather is beautiful. Sunday Adebanjo went on to say, Fulani are not Nigerians, 100%. Buhari is from Niger. I ask again, do you think Sheikh Bola Tinubu, the president, Sheikh keep Ugba service chief, the chief of army staff, the navy, every one of them, keep them again maybe for another 1 year, 2 years? We are concerned with the death of innocent Nigerians. One death means a lot. 21 yesterday is more than too much, including a pastor. Do you think that the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, do you think he needs to change all the service chiefs? My beautiful auntie Elaine, thank you so much. Not just for the love of the Yoruba, but for the love of Kogi State. May Eledumare continue to be with you and bless you as you continue to work tirelessly. In 16 minutes, the conversation will focus on the right to self-determination, sponsored by Professor Oraku Alano. And I have another good picture that is now circulating about that woman that came to destroy the woman. Destroy the movement. The Dagboru woman called Dupe Onitiri. There's a new flyer that we have produced for her. I will be showing you that in the next 16 minutes. Grandma Adesheun Adelani, I welcome you into the live conversation. Grandma Adeola Oshinloye. Thank you so much and welcome to all our beautiful mothers and fathers around the world. My name is Olayomi Koiki. This is the Star Radio UK network, and we are looking at the 3 weeks. It's still early. It's not 3 years. It's not 1 year. It's not 6 months. It's not 3 months. But so far, what is your take on some of the steps that Bola Tinubu is taking? And by 7:30, the focus will be: is he going to release Nnamdi Kanu? Is he going to allow Igboho to return back to Nigeria as a free person and continue his right to self-determination? Because we know that Bola Tinubu at some point was also a freedom fighter fighting under the NADECO. He's now a president, and he has already said it. As much as he might not want a right of the Yoruba people, he's not a dictator. He's a civilian government. We are not in a military era. Sunday Adebanjo went on to say, the government, Nigerian government, free our freedom fighter now. Hashtag Igbowo. Hashtag Nnamdi Kanu for life. Keep your comment coming. I'll be reading them out, and I'll be telling you more in the next 14 minutes. As we continue to review Bola Tinubu, let's talk about the court case. There is still a court case going on. Do you think that the court will change the narrative? I don't know, because Atiku is still not satisfied. Peter Obi is not satisfied yet. Election petition. There's so many evidence that continue to be brought to the court. Do you think that there will be a conclusion with the election petition in Nigeria? Kí lẹ rò lọ́kàn? Ṣé ẹ rò pé changes kankan máa wáyé? It is so bright from the view outside, beautiful, exciting, but also a little bit hot. Let's read a little bit again from some of your comments. Ganiolo Yede said, Nigerian can never survive the student loan coming from where? Okay. Who else is there? I saw a comment from someone just now. Let's see if I can pick that from Oluwole or something. 419, politician, chartered foreign airline and brought it to Nigeria. But Saridi, he's saying that he hasn't spent too much. He hasn't spent too much. Keep your comment coming. I'll be reading them out. From a new governor, from another party. Why the destruction is what I don't understand. I'm still asking the question. Two questions I'm asking you now. The security chiefs, check it, Tinubu keep one, or remove them and bring in new faces that can deal with the terrorism happening in Nigeria. The court case, Kilerupumaje outcome. Maintain for life 2001 on the Instagram. Thank you so much. And also, Amakulex, you're welcome to the program. Once again, David Olawole say, Ekuishe. If you're joining me for the very first time, I say it is called
Star Radio. This is Star Radio UK. This is Star Radio UK.
Looking at some of the evidence by Peter Obi, Atiku. Let me read some of what is happening from the social media in terms of the current situation with the election petition. So let's go and read what people are saying. Kennedy Wandara at Kennedy Wandara _ some 8 hours ago. Nigeria Electoral Commission failure to promptly upload copies of the polling unit results sheet to the IREF is part of the ground of Peter Obi's petition challenging the election of President Bola Tinubu. At Premium Times Nigeria analysis revealed that Obi, not Tinubu, won in Rivers State. Let's read more. The Nation Nigeria, the National Publicity Secretary of the Labour Party, Mr. Olayomi Arabambi, has testified before the Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Ikeja, Lagos, that Amuwo Odofin of House of Representative member Mr. Olawande George was never a candidate of the party of the February 25th election. Wahala no dey stop. Oh. Let's go further. Nigerian Spartan _ or at multi Melvers went on to say, everyone should listen to this clear as ABC. INEC chairman Mahmood Yakubu will appear tomorrow before the Presidential Election Court, Naira Okay, let me play that audio in just about a few minutes. Also, more reaction. The nation Nigeria, the presidential election petition court today admitted in evidence statistics report of inspector of election. Too much grammar. Sunday Adebanjo say, who spoil Nigeria is Christian history book, Bible, Islamic history book, Quran. They have been using Bible and Quran since 1960 to swear for the Nigerian politician. Till today, nothing happened to them. Bible and Quran are the European history book of Arabic generation. Culture is the biggest scam in Yoruba land, Igbo land, Hausa land, 100%. Thank you so much. Keep the comment coming. I want to play a reminder video. It's going to come in an audio. What Mahmoud told us in London in Chatham House. Let's listen to him a little bit.
Using an electronic device called the Bimodal Voter Accreditation System. That is VIVAS. We have tested it in several by-elections and off-cycle governorship elections. In addition, the decision to make polling unit election results available for public viewing, which has always been a major demand by citizens and election observers, falls into this early choice of election technology. The INEC Results Viewing Portal, the IREV, is a dedicated web portal for the public view of polling unit results as soon as they are finalized on election day. So why this has been employed in several elections conducted by the Commission in the past few years. In particular, the uploading of polling unit results to the IREV portal has been deployed in 105 constituencies where the Commission conducted off-season elections since August 20.
This was when the INEC chairman Mahmoud came to London promising the upload of the result. The election going on in Nigeria, the election that was concluded. My question to Nigerian is, do you still have hope with the election tribunal? Let's go further. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has cautioned the Labour Party, known as LP, and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, to desist from blaming it for their inability to effectively prosecute their cases before the presidential election petition court. What do you think will be the outcome is the question that I'm asking tonight. We're going to take one more from the election tribunal. We're going to move swiftly because I now have 6 minutes before Ilana Modua sponsor program on the Yoruba Nation is going to come in. DG_75 say capital no with the Nigeria judicial system. Okay. Good evening to our beautiful mother, grandmother, Wura_Ade_Beauty82, Toluwalashe_5, and the rest of you that have joined us so far. The last one from the election petition tribunal before we move further, Mr. Peter Obi and his Labour Party LP on Wednesday again tender additional Blur INEC result viewing portal IREV document before the presidential election petition court. So let's leave that and come back again now to another judicial wahala. Nigeria, now everyday wahala. Every day there's too many problems. Let me now go and talk about this man. Oh, why is he not showing? No. Now in face I want to see his own face and his wife. I don't want to see. Yep. This man behind me is a senator in Nigeria. And I'm going to give you a background of him a little bit. So that for those that are not from Nigeria, will get a little bit background. Adamu, the man behind me, the one right here. This is the wife on my left-hand side. And on my right hand is Adamu Muhammad Bukachukwa. Adamu Muhammad Bukachukwa is a Nigerian politician and the current senator representing Bauchi, where Fulani terrorists continue to kill so many people. He has been there since 2019, representing Bauchi North Senatorial District. He was elected as a senator during the 2019 general election under the All Progressive Congress. But he has also been in news for the wrong, or should we say, something that so many Nigerians were like, ew, are we sure this man knows what he's talking about? He was not in the situation room. Let me play the video, then I'll read also the report.
While she was off. And she has been very tolerant and accepted my encroachment and extended her help to my colleagues.
Distinguished, please, I don't think this is a good idea going this direction.
I don't know why Ahmed Lawan stopped him. Thank you so much, our grandmother Elizabeth Adesoya, and welcome to the live transmission on the Star Radio UK network. Mr. Luagbenga Debi Eshigoni, thank you so much. Kilodeti Ahmed Lawan, stop it. I hope you heard him very well. Let's play it again, and then I'll read a report about it, because already Agbakoba is now urging the President Bola Tinubu to probe Adamu Muhammad Bukachukwa and also the NDIC. There's just too many fraud in Nigeria. Let's listen again.
My wife, whose freedom and independence I encroached upon while she was in office. And she has been very tolerant and accepted my encroachment and extended her help to my colleagues.
Distinguished, please, I don't think this is a good idea going this direction. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea, please.
It was stopped quickly from going further. That is not a good idea when you are talking about your wife doing favor as a appeal judge in Nigeria judicial system. But right now, Agbakoba have now asked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to probe this individual. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think that Bola Tinubu will probe? Do you think it's going to probe him? There's a lot going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is a drama place. A former Nigerian Bar Association president, Dr. Olisa Agbakoba, senior advocate of Nigeria, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to probe Senator Adamu Muhammad Bukachukwa over his suggestion that he obtained favors from his wife on behalf of his fellow senators. Bukachukwa claimed that he encroached his wife's freedom and independence in the course of her official duties as head of the second highest judicial office in Nigeria. According to him, his wife did not rebuff him, but the immediate past Senate President Ahmed Lawan quickly interrupted and disallowed the senator from continuing his speech. Senator Bukachukwa Muhammad, representing Bauchi Senatorial District from 2019, he said, according to him, particularly my wife whose freedom and independence were encroached upon when she was in office. Full stop. She has been tolerant and accepted my encroachment and extended it to my colleagues. Once again, a very good evening and welcome to the live transmission program. Hello. As we're not taking calls for now, please bear with us. There's a lot going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is just, another crime scene. We are now 1 minute past 7:31, and as we know, we should be going straight into the conversation surrounding the Yoruba nation. But I have one more video. I want to share the audio with us because somebody has been speaking. The new chairman of the Nigerian Deposit and Insurance Corporation, known as the NDIC, Dr. Abdul-Lateef, makes a big revelation, exposes the truth. Let's hear from him.
Of endemic corruption. It's a battle that cannot be left in his hands alone. Every head of parastatals in Nigeria must stand up to let him know the rot in your own establishment. I tell you, NDIC stinks. There's a lot of rot going on. They say when you fight corruption, corruption fights you. Now, the document you see in my hand is one of the ways the corruption engineers in Nigeria are fighting back. Each time you say you want to have a true change, like the one brought about by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you will have the change champions who will support him, but you have the change skeptics and the game changers who will frustrate all his effort to rid Nigeria of this mess. Now, this is the purported new act of the NDIC. And I tell you for nothing, this is Emefiele's act. I tell you because here they have taken away the powers of Mr. President in respect of the NDIC. Let me start by telling you the mandate of the NDIC. The NDIC is set up as an independent agency of government to ensure that depositors' money is protected in all the banks and all financial institutions, to protect it so that Nigerians can be protected from the misbehavior of bank directors, whether in conspiracy with the CBN or when they are acting alone. That is why the NDIC has been set up as an independent body to ensure that depositors do not cry even when banks fail. So there are 4 mandates. The first mandate of the NDIC is to guarantee Nigerians who have deposits in all these banks that relax, be calm, your deposit is safe. Number 2 is to inspect the banks, because prevention is better than cure. To go around the various banks and ensure that the banks are not.
Let me pause it there. You see why Nigeria is backwards? It's full of so many individuals, groups of people working within and from outside, making the lives of millions of Nigerians not to work. But some believe that that will not happen under the leadership of the current number 16 president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I can tell that Omotayo Salako is a big fan of Jagaban and is trying to convince me. But you can't, it's too late. We are the Yoruba nation. We don't have any hatred or anything against Tinubu, but we don't think that Yoruba people should remain in Nigeria, because being part of Nigeria is not who we are. But you went on to say further, Koiki, Jagaban knows everything Baba is bringing. Good Nigeria. Only for 4 years or for 8 years. What happened after that? Are you going to vote for the North in the next 8 years after Tinubu has completed the 4 years and he comes back, and if you get another 4 years, nobody knows yet. We can only guarantee the one that he has now. That has been a question that none of you have been able to answer. Jagaban is going to fix Nigeria. Agreed. What happened after 4 years? He comes back, he win again, 4 years, then what happened after 4 years? So let us not live in denial. We know that he has not created all the atrocity in Nigeria. He's part of the politics, he's part of the politician, he's part of the game, he's part of the game changer. It's called Jagaban. But the question is, if he changed Nigeria for 8 years, power goes to the north. Remember that the president would also come in and change whatever Jagaban have done. Are you going to vote? I'm asking you now, Omotayo Salako, and those of you that are followers of the APC. After Tinubu has fixed Nigeria, you have a job, you are doing well, economy is good, everything is fine. Let's just agree, even though Nigerian debt cannot be repaid back for the next 40 years. But let's agree that Bola Tinubu played his part as a, not from the Yoruba man, but as a true Nigerian. Because we know evidence is out there that Bola Tinubu himself disagree with Nigeria as a whole from staying together. Probably maybe then because he was in exile, his life was under threat. He believed that the Yoruba should have stand on their own. All that changed after he became the president, the governor in 2007 for 8 years. Is now the Jagaban in Aso Rock. Can you answer me now? Good evening to you, Prophet John Ogundele. I'm talking to you now, my brother there, Omotayo Salako. After Tinubu has done all these good things that you're asking him to do, Tinubu is not going to be there after 2031. He goes back to the north. No, who are you going to vote for? Are you going to vote? Because power is not going to remain in the southwest forever. It has to go to the north or the Igbos. Who are you going to vote for when it comes to 2031 election? Are you going to vote for the north to keep the power going under either APC, that's if APC is still in existence, so that they can continue the work of Tinubu? Or are you going to vote for the Igbos? So let us be a little bit much think about the future. Yes, temporary measure, Tinubu can deal with those temporary measures, but how he's going to deal with what Dr. Abdulatif, the new chairman of the deposit insurance. Remember that the Saraki family destroyed some of the banking sector in Kwara State. Depositor lost a lot of money. Ayo Babatunde say, my prayer always is that President Tinubu should try and make a good record. Waris Jinadu say, how come the ex-minister of education, Chukwuemeka in Wajuba, a lawyer resigned? I almost missed that. Let's get that quickly. A lawyer resigned. I'm trying to get that comment back on again quickly on the screen. This comment, they travel very fast like yo-yo. How come the ex-minister of education, Chukwuemeka in Wajuba, a lawyer, resigned and left ASU strike to run 2023 presidential election under the APC ticket? That university loan is a scam. Where is Olakunle? Olakunle might be very, very busy. Olatunji Aofeso, my brother, also went on to say, what if Nigeria is restructured and we start practicing true federalism? Is it a bad idea? Well, that is a question to those outside. I do not believe that Nigeria should be restructured. I don't think we should have a regional government. I believe in a full autonomy. But right question you have put out there, and we hope somebody would answer that. If Nigeria is restructured and we start practicing true federalism, is it a bad idea? It's coming from Olatunji Aofeso, my brother here in London. Once again, keep your comment coming, and I'll be reading them out. Let's go back again to more revelation. We've taken 10 minutes out of Ilanomo Dua sponsor program, but I'm sure they will manage, because I want to hear more from the exposition of the new NDIC chairman, and then straight into that, the question I'll be asking you is, do you think Tinubu will release Nnamdi Kanu?
Around with depositors' fund to ensure that creditors are, those who are borrowing money from the banks are those who have the capacity to pay, and to ensure that the bank.
That has always been the fraud in Nigeria. An average Nigerian doesn't have access to borrow money. To borrow money is wahala. But those that call themselves big man, your elite, They borrow so much money from the bank, and then remember, my brother Professor, what was the name of that? Is it Lincoln? Is it Amcon? Amcon is the one that look after all those that stole money and those that doesn't want to repay. Are they called Amcon? I can't remember. I think something to do with that. Olawale Alabi say lori ro. At N90Y, I think it's Amcon. Let me check. Let's check quickly. I think it's called Amcon. Amcon is the one that deals with the people that are owing so much debt in Nigeria. I think they are called Amcon. I don't know. I don't think that's the right name. Or is it Nikon? I don't know. Amcon. AMCON. Okay. AMCON. Yeah, I know it's something to do with because those are the ones that are running after people that are owing money. AMCON. So let's see the latest update from them, and then we go straight to Nnamdi Kanu. It's called the Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria. It was actually established under an Act of National Assembly in Nigeria in July 2010 with an intended 10 years lifespan. The concept is in consonance with the operation of the National Asset Management Agency of the Republic of Ireland and Malaysia. Annual budget is about 150 billion naira estimated. But what do we know so far? What have they done? Let's talk about people that are owing money. Amcon, debt, Uber escapes arrest warrant, faces arraignment October 2018. Let's talk about him. The Federal High Court in Lagos on Tuesday have now fixed October 18 for the arraignment of Senator Ifeanyi Uba and his firm, Capital Oil and Gas, that borrowed money alleged indebtedness to Asset Management Corporation. What the NDIC chairman was saying that it's not you that borrow money. Thank you so much, Waris. It is not you. Olawale Alabi said, true federalism, Iropo. I love that one. Iropo. Babawa Prophet Ogundere say it loud. Yoruba nation, no going back. We're going into that conversation in just about a few minutes. Bear with us. I just want to finish with Amcon. Let's talk about Amcon a little bit. How many people? 669.4 billion debt. What? Jimoh Ibrahim loses appeal to recover his assets seized by Amcon. Again, these are big men, borrow money, and they can't repay back. So we have to seize their assets. Let's go into this one as well. And this one is an article that came out on the 9th of June, 2023. Again in Lagos, the Court of Appeal in Lagos has dismissed an appeal that was filed by Jimoh Ibrahim, the chairman of the Global Fleet Group, who is challenging the seizure of his 12 assets by the Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria and freezing all his accounts over his alleged 69.4 billion debt. Wow.
Is run in the right way.
Interesting in Nigeria.
The happiness and the wellness of depositors. That's our second mandate, to go to the banks and ensure that we prevent collapse. Now, the third mandate is whenever the central bank eventually declares that a bank has failed, the NDIC, without interference of anybody, should go there and resolve what is happening. What do you do?
I'm going to leave that. I'm sure you all get the message. So it's a big man that borrows money, doesn't want to repay back, and they're also trying to get their asset back. Somebody like Jimoh Ibrahim, Andy Uba, my uncle, all the way in a very beautiful German, Dennis Dayo, Omitogun say, we the Yoruba nation don't want any sort of restructuring, but a self-determination and independent Yoruba nation. Oh, Paris, Shikene, Finito. I love that one. Yeah, our professor, we're not going to be happy with you, my brother Omitogun. Our professor believes that Tinubu should take us back to that part. So I think we've talked about Andy Uba and also Nigerian court blocks Arik Air asset transfer. There's a lot of crime around those that doesn't want to repay back. How Arik became moribund under Amcon in 5 years investigation. Hey. AMCON takes over Glano Nigerian asset over 2.4 billion. Ṣé ọmọ Nàìjíríà ṣe ń gbọ́? Now, a ti fẹ́ wọnú Yoruba Nation conversation. Sorry for those of you that will not understand the next 30-40 minute discussion, but we will summarize all these later. It's all about the Yoruba Nation conversation, where we discuss everything about the Yoruba people and the reason why the Yorubas are asking for the right to self-determination under the United Nations, under the African Union, and under the right that some say, no, we don't want any more restructure, we don't want true federalism, we want a full scale. Wale Ikujimi say regional government cannot solve the current problem in Nigeria except only a complete disintegration of the country. Thank you so much, Mr. Wale Ikujunu. Yoruba Nation is the only solution. Frank Dudu said, no going back, Yoruba Nation now, Biafra Nation now. Now, ìbéèrè tí mo fẹ́ bí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá listen ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká fi, we've been talking about Bola Tinubu for the last almost 1.5 hours. Now, Yoruba Nation ni conversation bọ́ sí tó nísìn. Kí lẹ rò lórí Nnamdi Kanu àti President Nigeria Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Kí lẹ rò sí? Ǹjẹ́ ẹ rò pé Tinubu máa fi Nnamdi Kanu sílẹ̀? Àti pé tí ò bá fi sílẹ̀, kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Kí lẹ rò pé ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé Tinubu máa fi sílẹ̀ àbí kò ní fi sílẹ̀? Gbogbo wa náà ni à ń tẹ̀lé àwọn Biafra bó ṣe ń ṣe pé àwọn náà fẹ́ dá dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìran tí Elédùmarè dá dáadáa. But ìbéèrè kan ni pé ṣé ó máa fi sílẹ̀? Ìyẹn àwọn tó jẹ́ ẹni tó ń darí àwọn Biafra. Ṣé rò pé Tinubu máa fi sílẹ̀? Kí lẹ rò kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló dé tí Tinubu ṣe máa fi sílẹ̀? Ìbéèrè tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń béèrè nìyẹn. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, mo kí ọmọdé, mo kí àgbàlagbà, mo kí bàbá wa Ṣítù Ọmọ́wùnmí, mo kí ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tí a jọ ń bẹ lórí ètò nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí. Ǹjẹ́ Tinubu máa fi sílẹ̀? Òun ni ìbéèrè. Ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ orin iná, orin tó jáde látẹnu K1 the Ultimate. Báwo ló ṣe kọ́? Kí ló sọ lórí Ìgbòho àti Nnamdi Kanu? Ǹjẹ́ ó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ká máa bẹ̀ fún Ìgbòho pé kí Tinubu jẹ́ kó padà wá sílé? Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ni Ìgbòho ṣẹ̀? Ìbéèrè ni mò ń béèrè fẹ́yìn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tájọ wà lórí ètò ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Ètò ti àsìkò yìí ó dá lórí àwọn tí wọ́n ń pè ní ọmọ Yorùbá, àwọn ti indigenous people tí wọ́n ń pè ní Kanuri, àwọn ti indigenous people tí a mọ̀ sí Haúsá, àwọn ti indigenous people tí a mọ̀ sí Biafra. K1 the Ultimate ó ní kí Bọ́lá Tinubu, ìyẹn President Bọ́lá Tinubu, kó jẹ́ kí Ìgbòho kó darí wálé, kó forí jì í fún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó bá ṣẹ̀. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ni Ìgbòho ṣẹ̀? Òun ni béèrè tí mò ń bi ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá. Ṣé Ìgbòho ṣẹ̀ ni àbí ó ń béèrè fún kankan? Kí ló ń béèrè fún? Ṣé ẹ̀tọ́ tó ń béèrè fún yẹn, ṣé ẹ̀tọ́ yẹn ti wá di ní ta máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún? Nítorí pé àwọn ará Scotland tí wọ́n ń béèrè fún ẹ̀tọ́ náà, wọ́n ò fi kú lé wọn, wọ́n ò fìbọn lé wọn, wọ́n ò declare wọn wanted. Kí ló dé tí Buhari wá declare Ìgbòho wanted tí K1 the Ultimate wá ń bá Tinubu bẹ̀bẹ̀ lórí Ìgbòho? Ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́ díẹ̀ sí nínú orin tó ń kọ yẹn.
Ọ̀gá aṣíwájú lápẹ̀lú ọwọ́ lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ̀ bá wọn wí. Ẹ bá ti ṣàtúnṣe yìí.
Ó ní kó pè wọ́n kó bá wọn wí, kó pe Ìgbòho kó bá wí. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ni Ìgbòho ṣẹ̀ tí Tinubu máa bá wí? Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ni Nnamdi Kanu ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa bá wí? Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ni Nnamdi Kanu ṣe tí Bọ́lá Tinubu ìyẹn president Nàìjíríà máa bá wí? Ṣé ẹ̀tọ́ tó ń béèrè fún yẹn tí ìjọba Tinubu under APC, torí APC náà ni Tinubu, lótìtọ́ Tinubu kọ́ ló lọ jí Nnamdi Kanu gbé wá, torí a gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àgbáyé mọ̀ pé n tí wọ́n ṣe pẹ̀lú Nnamdi Kanu kò ń ṣe tó bá òfin mu rárá. Kò sí bí ẹ ṣe fẹ́ sọ lọ sọ́bọ̀. Bọ́lá Tinubu ló gba ipò Buhari lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìnyí, àmọ́ Bọ́lá Tinubu ló ní àṣẹ nísìnyí. Ṣé kó dá Nnamdi Kanu padà sí Kenya, kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣẹjọ́ pé a fẹ́ gbé wá sí Nàìjíríà, a fẹ́ extradite, nítorí pé èyí tí wọ́n ṣe yẹn ni wọ́n ń pè ní kidnapping. Èèyàn kidnap èèyàn ni. Ṣé Tinubu kàn máa dákẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Nnamdi Kanu? Torí pé Nnamdi Kanu tó ń béèrè fún kankan, ṣé èyí tí K1 the ultimate tó ń kọ yìí tó ní kó foríjì wọ́n, ṣé K1 the ultimate mọ̀ pé wọ́n lọ jí Nnamdi Kanu gbé wá ni? Ṣé K1 the ultimate mọ̀ pé tí olóyè Ìgbòho ń béèrè fún gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ̀tọ́ ni nínú òfin àgbáyé? So ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo gan ló ṣẹ̀ débi pé wọ́n wọlé wọ́n fẹ́ eliminate tó bá rí pa? Ṣé K1 the ultimate á jáde á sọ pé ìjọba Buhari ló pa? Ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé Buhari rí Ìgbòho pa sínú ilé, ṣé K1 the ultimate á jáde? Torí pé K1 the ultimate ò jáde látìgbà tí wọ́n ti gbé òkú méjì lọ. Ṣé kò mọ̀ pé ọmọ Yorùbá láwọn méjì tí wọ́n pa? À ń béèrè ìbéèrè fẹ́yìn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n, ẹ̀yin onímọ̀, ẹ̀yin olóye, látìgbà tí K1 the ultimate ti ń gbọ́ pé wọ́n pa èèyàn sínú ilé Ìgbòho, ǹjẹ́ ó fi orin bá Buhari sọ̀rọ̀? Àbí torí pé Buhari gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Fúlàní bí a kò ní gbọ́ Yorùbá dáadáa ló ṣe dákun ló dá dúró pé kí Tinubu débẹ̀ náà kó wá fi orin bá Tinubu sọ̀rọ̀, kó fi orin gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tí wọ́n ń lò fún campaign wọn ní gbogbo ìgbà. Tí ọmọ Yorùbá bá ti jó pẹ̀lú K1 the ultimate, ìyí tó bá jó tán lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́jọ, olúkálukú wa ṣẹ̀ máa béèrè pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nínú ìjọba? Ṣé Tinubu tó mọ̀ pé òfin àgbáyé ò gbà níbi tí ayé délé ní pé kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ jí èèyàn gbé, bí ẹ bá disagree pẹ̀lú èèyàn ẹ béèrè fún àṣẹ níbi tí ẹ bá ti ka mọ́ láti lè sọ pé a fẹ́ gbé wá? Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n ti gbé Abba Kyari lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà? Ẹ já gbọ́ díẹ̀ sílẹ̀ nǹkan sí.
Ẹ bá ti ṣàtúnṣe yìí ọ́fíìsì àgbà bí sọ pé èkó ẹ jẹ́ kó padà sí Nàìjíríà.
Ìdí tí Sunday Igboho ṣe wà ní Benin Republic kò ju pé ìjọba Buhari fẹ́ pa sínú ilé. Bí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ pa Tinubu náà, ìyẹn Abacha, tí Tinubu ráyè sá lọ, ọ̀nà kan ni Tinubu gbà tó fi sá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. Ọ̀nà tó gbà yẹn ó lè yàtọ̀ sọ́nà tí Igboho gbà, àmọ́ òun náà sá lọ, ó dé sí London on exile títí di pé ìgbà tí Abacha kú ni Tinubu padà lọ sílé. Torí òun gan lè lọ́lé. Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n bá Tinubu bẹ̀bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Abacha? Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo gan ni Sunday Igboho ṣe? Ṣé Sunday Igboho pààyàn ni? Ṣé Sunday Igboho jalè ni? Kí ló wá dé tí K1 the ultimate ò kọrin fún Tinubu pé òkú méjì tó kọ́kọ́ pa sínú ilé Igboho níbo ni Buhari tọ́jú ẹ̀ pamọ́ sí? Nnamdi Kanu tẹ́ fi sínú DSS custody, ǹjẹ́ ó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ kó wà níbẹ̀? Bó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Nnamdi Kanu ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ó rófin sí ti Nàìjíríà, èyí tí Nàìjíríà wá ṣe ń kọ́ tó lọ jíyàn gbé ní 21st century, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n lè jí ọmọ K1 the ultimate, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n lè jí ọmọ ẹ̀gbẹ́ lẹ́ni lára àwọn ọmọ tó ní lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ kọ́ wá jí gbé láti ìlú tó wà kọ́ jí gbé lọ sí ìlú míì? Ṣé a wá máa fi orin kọrin sí ìlú yẹn pé ọmọ mi tí ẹ jí gbé yìí o, ẹ bá mi dá padà? kí ló dé tí a fẹ́ lò làákàyè, kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé irọ́ là ń wá, ojú ayé péré là ń ṣe. Ṣé K1 The Ultimate ń wá ojú ayé Ìgbòho ni àbí báwo, àbí ó ń ṣe bí ọmọ Yorùbá tọkàntọkàn? Ẹ bá mi fi kọ́mẹ̀ntì síbẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá. Ó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ti àwọn Biafra, ó ní àwọn tìlú Igbo. Ẹ rántí pé Gowon sọ pé it was just a little fracas. Láàrin Lámínà ní K1 bàbá ti ya wèrè. Wálé Ikújìmí sọ pé K1 is one of those that destroy Nigeria and Yoruba land with his song. Ó tún fi àlùjọ sí, àlùjọ yẹn ti lọ káàkiri. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wá béèrè pé kó dáríjì Ìgbòho, bọ̀ wọ́n béèrè pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo gan ni Ìgbòho ṣe? Ṣé Ìgbòho ṣe Buhari ni? Ṣé in tí Ìgbòho jáde fún lásìkò tó jáde ṣé ó wrong? Nítorí pé ọmọ Yorùbá náà wọ́n máa ṣe ń pa yín títí di wákàtí. Ìbéèrè ni o, ẹ wá gbọ́n tí K1 The Ultimate sọ lórí DG_75 sọ pé 49 sitting, 99 standing, mad people all over the place. Ìyá Florence ni let them use Google to translate ìjọ. Ó dà ẹ ṣé gan ni mà. Ó ní kó pe olórí àwọn Nnamdi Kanu àbí olórí àwọn Biafra. Ǹjẹ́ K1 The Ultimate mọ̀ tó ń sọ? Ǹjẹ́ ó mọ òfin àgbáyé? Ǹjẹ́ ó mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà ti rófin? K1 The Ultimate, ǹjẹ́ ìwọ mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà tó ń kọrin fún yìí ó ti rófin international law for the fact that pé wọ́n go through due process láti gbé Nnamdi Kanu padà sí Nàìjíríà. Mace Gold sọ pé Tinubu is part of the people that invaded Igboho Oòṣà house. Ọláwálé Àlàbí bàbá wa ní music and religion is to preach for peace but in Nigeria is lórí irọ́. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n bá wa béèrè pé ṣé orin tí K1 ń kọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí ǹjẹ́ orin tí ó mú làákàyè wá? Ìbéèrè ni o. But in tá à ń béèrè ni pé lótìtọ́ lódodo a fẹ́ kí Ìgbòho kó ní access láti lè travel. In tí ó kọ́kọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ni pé kó lift DSS Interpol tó fi sórí Ìgbòho. Ìyẹn ló kọ́kọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe torí pé Ìgbòho ò ṣẹ̀. Kí Ìgbòho lè decide fún rẹ̀ bó bá fẹ́ wá sílé bó bá ní wá sílé kó lè láǹfààní àti travel. Torí pé mo sọ fún yín pé èmi wà nílùú Benin níjọ́ tí Ìgbòho máa kúrò ní Benin. Ọ̀sán lèmi kúrò, alẹ́ ní Ìgbòho kúrò. Kò ń ṣe fake document ló wà lọ́wọ́ Ìgbòho. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yóò mọ ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe dá Ìgbòho dúró. Ẹ jẹ́ n ṣàlàyé fún yín lálẹ́ yìí. Bóyá K1 The Ultimate náà mọ̀. Ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe dá ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe dá K1 The Ultimate tí ó ń kọrin tó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀. Ǹjẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ìdí tá ṣe dá Ìgbòho dúró? Nítorí pé àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n sọ fún ìjọba Benin àti gbogbo African country pé ibikíbi tí wọ́n bá ti rí Ìgbòho kó bá wọn mú mọ́lẹ̀. Ibikíbi tó bá ti mú. So ìbéèrè Baba wa Bishop Adesina ní Koiki, well done. Music and religion in Nigeria has been used for politics. Waris Jinadu went on to say Nigeria celebrate looters. Former Minister of Transport and prominent politician Alhaji Umaru Dikko laid to rest in Zaria, Kaduna State, Nigeria. Umaru Dikko buried because in location 9 after looting. So, Yorùbá ò kì í ṣe òmùgọ̀. Kò ń ṣe pé torí pé Tinubu jọmọ Yorùbá tó wà níbẹ̀. Ṣé APC government ó wá jẹ́ pátì tó lóyà tó lọ jíyàn gbé? Tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀yin gbé ṣẹ́nu yín máa dùn. Ọlátúnjí Awófẹ̀sọ tó bá jí yín gbé kó kidnap yín kẹ́ lọ sí abroad kó kidnap yín torí ẹ máa sọ nísìnyẹn ní a lot of misinformation on this platform. Tí bíbá yóò bá tẹ́yìn lọ́rùn platform mi wà tẹ́ lọ máa jókòó sí kẹ́ lọ gbọ́. This platform has been very, very accurate and it's not misinformation. Any right láti walk away for the platform yìí. We are not begging anybody to stay here. Mo ò dẹ̀ ṣọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ni mò ń bá wí directly. Tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀yin gbé, tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀yin ni ìwọ bá jẹ́ gbọ́n yín ní Ìgbòho ṣé in tí mò ń sọ ní bíbà irú misinformation wọn láti ń sọ látẹ̀ nǹkan torí pé lẹ́nu yín ara yín tẹ́ máa jókòó sí abroad tí ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ́ ń fáwọn èèyàn ní misinformation ṣé bí Ìgbòho bọ́ ṣe jí Ìgbòho mọ́bẹ̀ tí Ìgbòho wà ní Benin Republic tí kò ní freedom ẹ̀ lóòótọ́ but ṣé kò ń ṣe àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì Tinubu náà ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ṣé kò ń ṣe APC government ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ṣé èmi ni mo ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn everybody knows the truth kí ló dé tí ẹ̀ ń fẹ́ sọ òtítọ́ ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ náà nìyẹn torí tá bá wí lọ tá bá wí bọ̀ nísìn ẹ̀yin wà níbi tí opportunity wà fún yín ṣé wọ́n lè kidnap any of àwọn èèyàn yín ní UK kẹ́yìn má pariwo kẹ́ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi làákàyè ká máa fi gbọ́rọ̀ statement ẹ put out yẹn pé a lot of misinformation on this platform ẹ má tún sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ àgbàlagbà níyìn mo dẹ̀ expect yín pé ẹ ní ọpọlọ tó pọ̀ ju irú statement tẹ̀ fi síta yẹn this is not a platform for joking tẹ́ bá ń wá platform tó ti ń joke ẹ lọ jókòó sọ́dọ̀ ṣó ẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ lọ sọ́dọ̀ Ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ lọ sọ́dọ̀ Wálé Àlì tẹ́ bá wà níbí báyìí and I'm talking to you directly Ọlátúnjí Awófẹ́sọ you might not like it but it's based on your message láti sọ pé a lot of misinformation on this platform ṣé eré ni mò ń ṣe níbí báyìí láti bí wákàtí méjì inú ilé yín lẹ́yìn wà ẹ wà very comfortable don't ever post such stupid message and I'm not taking my word back tẹ́ ẹ bá comfortable ẹ unsubscribe kúrò lórí platform yìí ẹ lọ jókòó sórí ṣó ẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ K1 the ultimate ṣekúṣẹyẹ òun náà ló jẹ́ kí Buhari tó ní Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́ Buhari náà ló wá tún sọ̀rọ̀ fún yín nísìn tó ní gbogbo ẹni tó bá pè òun fún ẹjọ́ báyìí ló máa ṣe fún wọn ẹjọ́ àgbọn tí Buhari sọ.
Nobody should ask me to come and give any evidence in any court. Otherwise, whoever I think he will be in trouble.
ó ní kéèyàn kankan máa pè òun fẹ́jọ́ ẹ̀yin wá jókòó sí orí platform ẹ̀ náà sọ misinformation ní bíbá very very biased individual ẹ̀yin bá ti wà okay ẹ má sọ fáwọn èèyàn tó ti wà okay ẹ̀yin wà ní UK àwọn èèyàn tó tà ń pariwo fún tà ń torí ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ millions of Yoruba people táwọn family yín bá wà ní bíbá èmi ní family tó wà nílé like I said you are not meant to sit here if you are not comfortable but ẹ má to ever sọ fún mi pé misinformation ni mò ń fi sí bíbá torí tí mò ń sọ ní bíbá tí mò ń jókòó tá fi ń bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọpọlọ ìyẹn la ṣe kódà àwọn tó jẹ́ ọmọ Tinubu ti sọ̀rọ̀ ní bíbá tó jẹ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ loyalist Tinubu àti ka kọ́mẹ́ǹtì wọn àti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin wá ń sọ pé misinformation lèmi fi sí bíbá ṣé ti Ìgbòho ni misinformation ṣé ti Buhari ni misinformation ṣé ti Nnamdi Kanu ṣé Nnamdi Kanu tí Buhari lọ jí gbé yẹn ṣé òfin àgbáyé accept ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká wà very honest lótìtọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá ní Tinubu adẹ̀sọ́pá àbájá but the fact is èyí tí K1 wa náà ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún Buhari fún Tinubu kó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀ pé àwọn òkú tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn ǹjẹ́ yìí mọ̀ pé òkú méjì ṣé wọ́n lè gbé òkú yín ìyẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àwọn fẹ́ sọ tẹ́ bá sì wà lórí ètò tó bá dẹ̀ pẹ́ ti jáde ṣé wọ́n lè gbé òkú yín fọ́dún méjì ká má sin òkú yẹn kí ẹ má dẹ̀ tara kẹ́ wá sọ pé misinformation mo sọ fún yín ẹ̀yin kan tẹ́ wà ní UK sometimes bí a weather ni torí pé a máa ń sọ nígbà mi pé weather UK it get as it be and like I said I am not apologetic for whatever I have said kò ń ṣe dandan tẹ́ bá fẹ́ jókòó síbí and I've always respect you as much as I know ẹ̀yin ọmọ Tinubu lẹ́yìn náà ẹ ní láti sọ fún mi I know that based on interman call I dey accommodate everybody but like I said tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ wọ́n ní kẹ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ Yínká TNT kẹ́ lọ wo Yínká TNT mad people all over the place according to Yawa Elizabeth ó kù 26 minutes lórí ètò Star Radio náà la ṣì wà níbi tí a ti ń fi ọ̀rọ̀ jomi ọ̀rọ̀ kò ń ṣe pé ayé ti Wàsíù I don't hate him but in tó ń béèrè fún right tiẹ̀ náà ni ọ̀nà tó ń fi ń béèrè ni láti bá Tinubu sọ̀rọ̀ pé kó fi Ìgbòho sílẹ̀ kò ń ṣe Ìgbòho nìkan ló kọrin fún ẹja gbọ́n tó kọ kódà ó kọrin fáwọn Biafra náà ẹja gbọ́n tó sọ.
àwọn olórí wọn ẹgbẹ́ wọn wọ́n jókòó ọ̀dọ́mi kẹta wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ìtọ́ sípìkì fún wọn náà
ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan kọ́mẹ́ǹtì tó wà lórí MixLR some people abroad are useless they overthink of themselves ẹ parọ́ aláwọ̀ bàbá ní K1 must be stupid he is saying this because they are all afraid of Sunday Igboho ọ̀dà Omotayo sọ pé we know what Buhari said, but that is why Tinubu said, I will still knock on your door, brother. Thank you so much, Salako, my own brother as well. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá, bá ṣe máa gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kalẹ̀, ó máa yàtọ̀ síra wa lóòótọ́. Mo ní fẹ́ kí ọ̀kan wá sọ fún mi pé misinformation là ń fi sí bíbá. Èmi ọmọ Olayomi Koiki, ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. I am not talking about Igboho, I am talking about people writing. Yeah. Platform, everybody has the right to write anything. Everybody no agree pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yin ni. Nobody agrees with you. So tó bá yẹ pé mi kọ́ lẹ́ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, that's fine. But intẹ́yìn bá kọ, ẹ jẹ́ kí lómi náà kọ tiẹ̀. Ṣé bí UK lájọ wà? Wọ́n sọ pé freedom of speech. Sí nínú military dictator. If people write anything that is against you or something that is contradictory to you, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sílẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká accommodate ara wa. We accommodate everybody. Àwọn tó ń bú wa gan, àwọn accommodate wọn. Ojoojúmọ́ ló ń bú wa lójoojúmọ́ lórí social media. Ojoojúmọ́ ló ń pè mí ní olè. Mo ò torí ẹ̀. Lóòótọ́ a máa bínú nígbà míì. But we gotta accommodate. Ẹni tó pè mí lólè, problem tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Tí bá jí lọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀ kó wá sọ. But one thing is, ìyẹn ló ṣe ń pè ní social media. Ẹni tó bá lè take hit, ẹni jókòó sínú social media yo. Kódà ọmọ tó ń ṣe ìdá báṣà àbí kí ló tó ṣe ìdáná tán. Mo wo fídíò ọmọ yẹn lánàá. Ó ń làágùn lórí chair pẹ̀lú aṣọ tó wọ̀. Tó fẹ́ dàbí alọ́ṣọ ó yẹ yín kí n má fi gbẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí pé wọ́n ti lọ kó ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ sí wọn ló máa gba 25,000 láti wá kí meet and greet. So ẹ jẹ́ ká get message yẹn. There is a social media, is a new norm. You will read some comment, you will be upset, but we have to all accept. Mo lè stop anybody from writing whatever they want to write. But ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀n tí K1 the ultimate sọ tán. Ó ní ẹ jẹ́ kí Nnamdi Kanu náà darí wálé. K1 ní Nnamdi Kanu ní láti darí wálé. Ọbẹ̀ DSS ló wà. Ẹ gbé lọ sí Kenya padà. Take him back to Kenya. Kẹwàá ṣe prepare a proper extraditory or extradition of Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. Ṣebí Abba Kyari ló wà Nigeria ní South America náà wọ́n fẹ́. Wọ́n tí ì ṣe kíni, wọ́n tí ì mú sílẹ̀. Let us as much. Ìyẹn la ṣe ń sọ pé èmi o Olayomi Koiki, èmi ò bá àwọn ọmọ APC jà, mo bá PDP jà. But Yoruba nation, no going back. Yoruba nation for life. Ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀ the last 25 seconds of K1 the ultimate. Òun náà ló kúkú sọ pé Buhari ti sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbọ́. Gbogbo wa làwọn ló ti rí yẹn. Mo kí bàbá wa Murphy. Wọ́n máa kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa. Mo kí dáadáa ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àwọn fẹ́ sọ. Ìyẹn ló fi ń sọ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ni yín. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ gbà táwọn èèyàn bá ń kọ lórí comment. Ẹ mójú kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin kan ti yín kẹ́yìn náà mójú kúrò ńbẹ̀. Àwa náà gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ làwọn náà máa mójú kúrò ńbẹ̀ ni. You cannot call yourself Koiki. Call yourself Mr. Reality. Thank you so much, Mr. Olawale Alabi. Eshegoni. I am not angry. I'm just shocked about what people are. Tẹ́ bá ṣọ́ọ̀kì. Ilé ayé ta wà nísìn àníṣẹ́ kò sí nǹkan kan tó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀kì èèyàn mọ́. Ẹ lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà. Ẹ ṣáà rí gbogbo tó ń lọ tá lè má fi gbẹnu sọ. Ibà ẹlẹ́rìí náà wà. Ẹ ṣáà rí ọkùnrin àtọ́bìnrin. Ká má fi gbẹnu sọ̀rọ̀. So kí la fẹ́ sọ sí yẹn? Kí la fẹ́ sọ sí yẹn? Ẹ wo àwọn tó lọ sí White House. White House náà wọ́n ní jẹ́ kó wá mọ́. Ìwòwò ọmọlúàbí lọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ló ṣí gbogbo nǹkan sílẹ̀. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kẹ̀? Ẹja gbọ́ K1 the ultimate. Ó ní tóun mọ̀ tí Tinubu lè ṣe ni. Àní ìbéèrè tí mò ń béèrè kó tó di pé a máa tẹ̀síwájú. Ẹ ṣé gan ni Mr. K1 the ultimate. Àti gbọ́ àlàyé tẹ́ ṣe. We hope Tinubu will do as you have requested. Ẹ kúkú tí mo ti ní kẹ́ gbogbo yín kẹ́ enjoy àsọ̀rọ̀ kì dáadáa. Okay, Akayode ni Wasiu should just keep quiet and leave Yoruba. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni now. Ìbọ̀láfẹ́ wa ti Wasiu sí báyìí tẹ́bá ní kó keep quiet. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn medias wa náà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ back to back. Ọmọlúkà náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìyálájé náà wà live. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ń lọ létòlétò ní o. A máa dúpẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn wa. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè akúkú wà pẹ̀lú wa. Mo kí bàbá wa Àrólé 1010. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. A kí gbogbo àyàn ọba. A musician flow with the flow. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni in tó ń lọ náà ni ó mọ̀ pé Ìgbòho náà ni voice yẹn. So òun náà ń ṣe ìwọ̀nba tó lè ṣe ni nítorí pé ó mọ̀ pé Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí aka Sunday Ìgbòho. Ó tẹ̀ ní fídíò kan tí ẹ jẹ́ ká play audio yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká play ìyẹn tí bàbá wa olóyè Dr. Sunday Adéyẹmọ. Ó ní my name is Sunday Ìgbòho. Tó fi ń torí ẹ̀jà gangan mo fẹ́ ká gbọ́ together. Ẹ fún mi ní few minutes. Once again, a very good evening as we are now on to the last 20 minutes. Mukinda de Egbomi, and I love you so much, and I very respect your views. Worry about the comment section. There's nothing you can do to that. Let's tolerate each other and manage the situation. Mo fẹ́ lọ play Babawa Olóyè Dr. Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho. Ìdí tó fi ń sọ pé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá àsìkò tó ẹja fi Nàìjíríà sílẹ̀. Let's see if it's this one. Okay, it's not this one. Bear with us. Fẹ́ mú jáde mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílé lóko. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Ẹ̀yin gangan ni ẹ ń jẹ́ ká máa ṣe intern ṣe. Without you, bàbá jókòó síbẹ̀ látàárọ̀ kí la máa ṣe? Okay, ẹ jẹ́ n lọ wá. 1 minute, everyone. Let's try and get the engineers trying to get Igboho video that he did with the BBC. I just want us to enjoy that just for a few minutes. The reason why he says Tabati ṣe tabeshe kíákíá ló máa ní Buhari máa no now Tinubu ló wà ńbẹ̀ nísìn. Bear with us. Andrew, no check out. Oh, Nigeria go survive. Are you sure? Say what? All right, let's see. Let me quickly try and see if I can bring. I have the video, so I don't know why we are not getting it quickly. But let's see if I can bring it quickly. Bear with us. No. All right, I'm going to leave that for now because I was going to play a particular video of Dr. Yeah, I think that's it. I got it. You enjoy video. So I'm going to play this video just for you to get the message of why Igboho Abdullahi Ukpewole. Thank you so much. Let's watch this in just about a few minutes. Okay, 1 minute. Let's arrange that. There's another noise coming from the background. Bear with us. Let's arrange that properly. Let's arrange that properly. Bear with us. Let's arrange it a little bit proper. Let's arrange it proper. There's another sound. We are almost there. It's been almost a long one, but as usual, it's a Wednesday. How many people listen to the 18-year-old boy? Don't plead to me. Anybody continue with your reality. Thank you so much, every single one of you. Let's listen to, I think we need to. Let's listen to Dr. Sunday Igboho. Okay, so let them go because I was not sure if my mic was mute, everything. But it seems everybody's hearing me anyway. Let's hear Igboho here.
Sunday Adeyemo Tinubu'S Sunday Igboho. Some of us have no more bada. So I'm going to Baba Bada. Only one person that can Bada. So I follow for the one we do the kids. So I don't want for me. Who call you to wine? No, Mama. You don't be. Midnight take and do company no Madaiki Atife. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó bá gbọ́ sórí ogun yẹn tó ń gbọ́ gbogbo bá ní mo kó mẹ́wàá ọkùnrin mẹ́rin ogun ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ń bá ogun ó sì báyìí ọ máa ń jẹ́ kí ẹ̀rọ ìwé ọkùnrin ni akíkanjú ọkùnrin ni gbogbo wàhálà Ládọjà àtàwọn bàbá dédé fún Ìbàdàn náà gbogbo àwọn tí wàhálà yẹn sojú wọ́n fẹ́ ìpínsí Ládọjà wọ́n fẹ́ yẹ Ládọjà ń pò wọ́n fẹ́ gbàjọba lọ wọ́n fẹ́ yẹ Ládọjà jẹ kankan èmi dẹ̀ dúró ti gbà yẹn gbogbo àwọn tó rí pa tí mo kú láti gbé kán mọ́ rí Ládọjà yẹn jẹ́ ń gbà yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ mi bá rí mi ò ní wí ọkùnrin mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n nìyẹn bí wọ́n ṣe rí pátá ṣe fọ̀tò Ọlọ́run ṣe gun wọn fún un èròǹgbà mi lórí ìgbésẹ̀ àwọn Fúlàní yẹn ni pé ẹnu Yorùbá gbọ́dọ̀ kó tó bá mọ̀ fún wọn fẹ́ ká bá Fúlàní jà káwọn bàbá wa gbogbo àwọn bá wa gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa wọ́n ṣáájú wọ́n pè wá sí mítì wọ́n lè fún wa pé tó àwọn yìí ó kí ló dé sí gbé kí gbogbo ayé rí pé tó àwọn ni wọ́n sọ pé tó ká kojú wọn gbogbo tí yàrá ti fẹ́ gbé Yorùbá kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run mọ̀mọ̀ mú wa agbára lórí wọn làwọn Fúlàní wà ní wọn ò tó ń pera wọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ fún yìí wọn tó gbéra wọn ọlọ́ọ̀bá ló máa rìn bọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá ní nǹkan tí àwọn náà nílò àwọn bàtà jogún àwọn bàbá kábẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lòún sí kábọ́ta wọ́n sọ alókọ̀ ní. táwọn bàbá bá mọ̀ pé yà ń jẹ àwọn Yorùbá wọ́n pe gbogbo wa sí mítì káwọn pe ọ̀ní wọ́n pa láàfin kọ́ pa àwọn bàbá Àwùjalẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn bá yẹn tó bá jókòó kọ́ wá pè wá wọ́n ní fàájì gbogbo wa. ọlọ́ọ̀bá lálágbára ẹ̀mí ò tó kankan àwọn tó tún lágbára dúró wá pọ̀ lọ́pọ̀ tó pọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ wọ́n pe gbogbo wọn jọ so tí ó sì ní wọ́n á pè wọ́n jọ tó bá mọ̀ pé nìkan wa náà bá náà sì lè dé babalẹ̀ kò kọ́ pè wá káwọn jọ jókòó káwọn bá sọ fẹ́ ṣe tí ò ní sí kankan ẹ̀rí gbọ̀n kankan mọ́ ẹ̀lòmíràn ń gbọ́ gbòòrò kò wúlú mi ẹ̀lòmíràn ní ọdún kọ̀máàdì mọ́ ó lójú àwọn tí mo ṣe lójú wọn rí ẹ̀lòmíràn ló lè ṣe ráì ẹ̀lòmíràn tí bá ṣe kan lójú ẹ̀ yóò sọ mẹ́wàá sí ìgbà tí mo sọ yìí ẹ̀lòmíràn sì ní ẹnu ni so àwọn tí wọ́n sọ pé nínú yẹn èmi mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́n kí nǹkan tẹ̀lé àti wọn pọ̀ wọ́n lè rí pé kì í sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ nù ṣùgbọ́n pé kẹ́rin kan ló ń dìde sí èmi ìwọlé ní Sunday Igboho mo wá bọ́ọ̀dà àgbà tí wọ́n fi tẹ̀tún la Buhari ó pàṣẹ láti Àbújá sọ́jà tí ó ka mọ́ta nkìlẹ̀ yóò ju tó gun gbogbo àràfẹ́ bí alẹ́ Haúsá lọ wọ́n ríra wọn bẹ̀ yẹn tá a bá dẹ́rẹ́ wò nísì ẹ̀ rí i pé wọ́n yìí máa lọ́wọ́ gbogbo táwọn sí ilé Haúsá kan mú jẹ tá a bá dẹ́rẹ́ wò nísì wọ́n yìí máa lọ́wọ́ torí pé àwọn Yorùbá kan náà ní ọ̀rọ̀ bá wọn lọ́hùn tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ti nù ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ àwọn ayẹ́kìlá làwọn ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n palapari tàyà yóò labari ìgbà yẹn lára rẹ gbé ó tó gbogbo àsúrù nìyẹn ó gbogbo kì í ṣe ìgbàgbé ọkọ ẹ̀ka gbọ́dọ̀ tó kó fún pátó polóńdè tó gbogbo ọkọ ọgbọ olóńgbé lọ pàdé fúlàní o nílẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ wọ́n sọ nǹkan ìgbẹ́ wọ́n sọ di nǹkan ní wọn yẹn lọ́wọ́ kékeré yẹn jókòó kó lọ́wọ́ àwọn bàbá yẹn táwọn bàbá yẹn sì wí kán sáyìn fún wa pé àwa la sì wí fún yín pé ìyà gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ Yorùbá gbogbo kíkiri tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá dé ẹ lọ sàbò lórí ẹ̀fọ́ àwọn ọmọdé bá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹsàn-án àwọn ọmọ ń bẹ lẹ́lẹ̀ bàbá mi àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ń bẹ lẹ̀ tí wọn ò ní sá rárá àwọn ọmọdé wo tó ń dún wọ̀nyí wọ́n yẹ sọ wọ́n ẹsẹ̀ rẹ rírọ̀ but ọgbọgbọ́ àìlèfẹ̀sọ pé ẹ mọ lọ sí Ìkirè ní tí wọ́n ti ń kidnap Yorùbá ẹ mọ lọ Òṣogbo ẹ mọ lọ lọ́rin ẹ mọ lọ sí yóò di nǹkan mímu wa lọ tí wọ́n ti dá àwọn lójú pé àwọn làwọn bí wa àwọn sì làwọn bàbá àwọn ní bàbá wa lẹ̀ Yorùbá ń bí wọ́n sì ṣe bàbá burúkú wọ́n yẹ sọ̀dàlẹ̀ bàbá tí kì í yà gbé wọn káwọn ní ọgbọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ wọ́n ti rẹ̀ síwájú bá wọn lọ bàbá nílọ káwọn gbọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ wọ́n ní káàdùsọ níbẹ̀ wọ́n lọ bàbá nílò káwọn gẹ́gẹ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń táwọn bàbá àkànnà ń bẹ̀ tó ń gbà ń bẹ̀ àwọn oníṣẹ́ ìgbà lọ bọ̀tọ́ táwọn bá gbé bàbá dáadáa tí wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi àtúbọ̀tán rí rẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ wọn kò yẹ kí wọ́n gbàgbẹ̀dẹ̀ fún Yorùbá wọ́n yẹ kí wọ́n pè wá ká bọ́ ta ni káwọn lè dúró tí wàá pẹ́ yẹn nìṣó níbẹ̀.
Wow, that was an exclusive interview by Oloye Dr. Sunday, aka Sunday Igboho, with the BBC some few years back. Bosa for Oloye Sunday Igboho, the family, the prophecy Igboho Sha. It later came to reality. There are more Nigerians that are still being killed. We pray that the President Bola Tinubu will be able to curtail, not just in Yoruba land, the insecurity across Nigeria. The report coming out every day is not very good. I'm going to give us just some quick update on the news in the next 5 minutes, because this program ends at exactly 8:30 on the Star Radio UK network. If you haven't followed us on the Star Radio UK, please do so. Muki Bugba Ololufewa, once again, for those of you that have been there, Adams Olamilekan, shout out to those of you in Benin Republic. A shout out to the Professor Oracle Adebanji Akintoye. We believe that there will be some kind of committee that Tinubu will set up. I don't know when. This movement is a non-violent. It has never been. We have always been a peaceful agitation asking for the right. A letter has been communicated to Tinubu. We've talked about it. The Oracle Adebanji Emeritus gave a very powerful speech in a statement, which I'm just going to, under a few minutes. On this historical occasion of the inauguration of our beloved brother, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Commander-Chief of Armed Forces of Nigeria, I, Professor Adebanji Akintoye, the chairman of the Yoruba Self-Determination Movement, for and on behalf of the overwhelming majority of the Yoruba people, home and in diaspora worldwide, who seek self-determination and the sovereignty for the Yoruba nation, deeply and sincerely rejoice with our brother on the fulfillment of his political ambition to preside over the affairs of the Nigerian state. After exactly 8 years ago, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's energetic and sincere and dedicated assistant to another Nigerian citizen enabled that citizen to rise to this same position of President and Commander-in-Chief of Nigeria, which is the former President Muhammadu Buhari is referring to. Therefore, none of us citizens of Nigeria cannot say that he does not deserve the same elevation for himself today. Indeed, his elevation to the presidency of Nigeria, against all the odds, Emefiele wanted to change the money. They wanted to make sure that there is no petrol, but yet Bola Tinubu say, "Ama dibo, ama wole eba gbepo pamo eba toju owo." Emefiele now is in the custody of the DSS. Even Bola Tinubu himself will only be there for a few more years. We pray for good health. This is why some of us are saying, do the needful, because you have what it takes to do so at this particular time. Indeed, his elevation to the presidency. This program ended at exactly 8 minutes on the Star Radio UK network, and we appreciate my producer, Mr. Frank David, and Mr. Archie. Baba Akintoye went further. Therefore, none of us citizens of Nigeria cannot say that he does not deserve the same elevation for himself today. Indeed, his elevation to the presidency of Nigeria, against all the odds that we Nigerians are painfully familiar with, and against all the man-made contortion of the order that characterize Nigeria, demonstrate clearly the tenacity of the spirit that characterize his political career. He wants to become the president, and I don't think he can ask for anything more. Maybe a king, I don't know. But for now, his ambition is Ofe the president. He has become the president. Biatoba Shetan, I don't know whether he will become like a king, but for now, he can only be a president for maximum 8 years according to the law and the constitution of Nigeria. This man-made contortion of the order demonstrates the fundamental bankruptcy, the essential non-sustainability of the Nigerian state, which our brother must now lead. It is particularly noteworthy that all the electoral cycle under the successfully fraudulent constitution of Nigeria since 1959 ended up unutterably in controversy that are irresistibly and that are ultimately never resolved. And this is where my brother Professor and the rest are saying we should go back one step back to where Nigeria was for true federalism. How they will have to manage that with the 1999 constitution. I will be running a program later on my sister broadcast talking about the Mali constitution is going to be changing. How come Nigeria constitution refused to change since 1999? Will Bola Tinubu have the capacity, the balls to change that? Time will tell as we monitor his own government. He has done just 3 weeks. There's still a lot. DC123 says we are entering into a revolutionary era of innovation, whereby we are using just advanced intellectual property rights to build the Yoruba nation. Natural resources can stay in the ground for the future usage. This week is London Tech Week, and if you are looking up to the kind of innovation that I've been looking up at Queen Elizabeth II Center, is just unbelievable. But one thing is, the Yoruba that are still in the hope that we can go back to true federalism, is that with the 1999 constitution? Do you know that Mali is changing their constitution? All these I'll be educating you on the sister broadcast. But for now, just to move swiftly, the Nigerians stand at this moment in a devastating pain of the unresolved nationality problem. So Omotayo Salako, our problem is not Tinubu. Our problem is not Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Our problem is the nationality. Nationality, tani Nigerians, tani Yoruba, tani Hausa, tani Fulani, tani Igbo, tani Edo, tani Kanuri. Nationality problem. As highly prospective leader of another African country remarked recently, the nations of Nigeria hate one another, and the hatred is steadily escalated since independence, and yet our political leaders like Bola Tinubu, our governors, our House of Reps, strangely choose to keep Nigeria as one country. It is an update from the 1966 Constitution. Is that the 1999 Constitution you're talking about, my brother Professor? So, like I said, I've been following Mali Constitution. They are bringing down their old Constitution from 1992. They are planning to use a new Constitution, but their citizens have to vote. Should this have happened in Nigeria? Because everybody agrees, all the senior advocate of Nigeria, all the political groups, everybody agrees that the 1999 Constitution is a military diktat. Even Robert Clark, the senior advocate of Nigeria, said so clearly. Once again, this is how far we can go on the Star Radio UK network. I'll be back again same time next week, Wednesday, where we will be coming up again with a different conversation, and I'll be coming with one of our brother that is into farming that will be telling us what they are doing, how we can encourage more people. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get that music. Let's listen to this. How many people remember Ìwé kíkọ́ láìsí ọgbọ́n kò yí pé o? Let's listen to this. No. It's coming straight to my ears. Yeah. Oh yeah. Where'd he go? Let it go, Mr. Oguyewaju Mokisa, rather. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni Tinubu tó ń gbọ́. Listen sáwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń béèrè fún Yorùbá nation. Ìwé kíkọ́ níṣẹ́ ilé wa. Bá mi jó. A máa jalè, ẹ padà sóko, mo kíyà tó bí mi lọ́mọ, ẹ ti pẹ́ wọlé. Ìwé kíkọ́ láìsí ọkọ́, kò ì sí àdá, kò ì pé o. Thank you so much once again. It is the Star Radio UK network. Níṣẹ́ ilé wa, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́, a máa ṣe yahoo àwọn ọ̀kadà. Hey, that is ìwé kíkọ́, which literally means that if you do not study, at least go back to farm. Sonky, thank you so much. It's been a beautiful Wednesday evening. 1999 Constitution is a fraud. Additional, when others say the same thing happened to the NDIC. We already played a video about that. We hope that Tinubu will do the needful. That's all we are asking for as Yoruba people, whether those that believe that a true federalism will stabilize Nigeria, the Igbos will do their own regional government in the eastern region, the Hausa will do theirs in the northern region, the middle belt region, the southwest region, I don't know whether the south, whatever, to make it things easy is what we want. And on that note, this is how far we can go on the Star Radio UK network. Join me again next week, every Wednesday from 6 p.m. as I review and discuss everything about the Yoruba nation. Thank you so much once again to my producer. I'm checking out now. But before we do that, remember, it is called Star Radio UK.
UK. This is Star Radio.
Thank you so much. Have a very good evening. Bye for now.
On your smartphone. Broadcast
Broadcasting worldwide online 24/7. Broadcasting worldwide online 24/7. In your car, at work, at home, on your smartphone. The best radio show. The best radio show. The morning show. The best radio show. Broadcasting worldwide online 24/7.
All right, Temi, now that we've left the Star Radio UK, we can switch back